Well, hello everybody. Welcome to the show today. Very happy to have you here. Hopefully everyone's doing really well. I know I got myself a nice hot cup of coffee and it's gloomy. That's all right. We need some rain. And of course I just had yesterday the autumnal equinox, of course, took place. And here in Japan, it's Westerners don't really do it with anything with it anymore. We used to, but we don't. But over here, they have what they call the Moon Festival. Usually, they wait until October, but first full moon of October, and yeah, those are nice. That's one of my more favorite things the Japanese do. For the most part, they're pretty boring and they don't do anything. But the moon festivals are nice. I used to run a bunch of series of events on those at the temples, and they were very kind of beautiful light jazz with bamboo lanterns and the full moon beaming down upon us. Quite nice, romantic.
Very
Yeah,
romantic.
very romantic. I can be a softy thunder. I'm not always this stalwart curmudgeon.
I don't know about that.
No. Okay.
It
Uh,
remains to be
it
seen.
remains to be seen. But nevertheless, of course, we're going to have ourselves some fun today, continuing with Lockdown Chicago. I do need to make some corrections, however.
Uh-oh.
Ooh,
Being
Oh,
okay.
corrected,
What
everybody.
did I do? What
Okay.
did I do?
It wasn't me.
Punitive measures. All
Oh,
right.
okay.
it's all GOP's fault.
It
Yeah.
probably is.
More than likely. Let me get this up here, and of course, it's not anyone's fault. It's my fault as usual. But
As
Okay.
usual.
so let me go ahead and explain this because I put kind of painted myself in a corner, and we all realized it as it was happening, right?
Mm.
But I was kind of in a rush, to be fair. But the concept here is Chicago is legitimately locked down
Hey,
to
Chester.
protect. Yeah.
The only thing I can see is your thumbnail.
Yeah, well, I'm not showing anything other than that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were
Would you?
trying to show us
How's
something.
this? Is this better? You like that better?
Better.
Well, the way you were describing it, I thought I was supposed to be looking at something.
I am going to show.
Well, as you see here.
I'm going to. I haven't got there yet. I'm pontificating as usual. But
Oh.
yeah. But anyway, so the idea we're locked down because there's actually one of the original watchers has been sealed in this specific place. These guys kind of ran into it by accident. There was a group of people who were using it for their own machinations, and we haven't really, there is no resolution to that yet. That's kind of in the wind, right? But however, the Drew, I can go ahead and kind of show what I still have up. I have been editing down, paring down as I can. But just to reiterate, of course, lockdown Chicago here, and of course we had the Lucinin had come in and from the Druids of Scorn and had locked down the entirety of Chicago under a magical mythal. So, this happened, fires, destruction, such things like
So,
that.
like Chicago.
Chicago in general, yeah. But we do have
Yeah.
Med Center, and you can trust Mr. Donalds.
He looks like a trustworthy guy.
He is.
He does.
Wasn't it destroyed?
No, that's what I'm saying. We got one up,
No.
up and running. And
He,
we have
Oh,
ladies back the
oh,
tank.
good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
He looks
Yeah,
he
my
looks
bad.
extremely efficient
Duke's
at
about
what
the
he does.
tank. We're talking about getting one put in our secret lair.
All right. Anyway, what I need to fix is this. Puffin, I kind of put in a little bit of a bind and I kind of binded myself as well. But what I really wanted to do, I'll have to do. All right. So I need to make some adjustment. Now, Puffin,
Yes.
hi. How you doing? How you doing? Now, Puffin has an ability. And he can, and I did create some slides for this, so we might as well take advantage of them whilst we're here, shan't we? But Puffin has the ability to teleport himself. He's actually more of a dimensional teleporter, is how his abilities work. But basically, he can take himself directly to the necropolis. And I may as well make this full screen for those watching. And this is the necropolis. I searched quite a while for this photo. I think it's the right one, though.
Mhm.
I think I like this piece of art. I think it's exactly perfect for the necropolis. Now, of course, the necropolis is, I'm not going to get into the cosmology I'm creating just yet, or maybe never, because I'm not going in God direction. I'm not going vampire. I did those things before, so we're not doing that. But basically, this was set up because as the stream of dead people flow on to potential ascension, they have to pass through Mott, of course, and be judged and be thrown to where they belong in ascension, whether it be down low or up high. And of course, the dude in charge of making sure that this all functions. So this is more like Limbo, the Shadow Realm, the Umbra. It's not the afterlife. It's the in between, right? And of course, Anubis is the boss, and he's the one that oversees this and makes sure it all functions. And of course, this is where all the souls migrate in through here and go to their fate as their souls are weighed. But anyway, this is a place that, being a necropolitan himself, being a guy who's died but has been chosen to continue on for whatever purpose, he can travel here by at will, and therefore from here he can go back into the mortal world anywhere he likes. So his teleportation is working, but I kind of left it too open. All right. So how I fixed it is this way. Okay. Here's the adjustment. You can travel as normal, no problem, right? The thing is, of course, this is limbo. You cannot bring living things in here.
Okay.
All right, so he can bring stuff, but not living stuff, and so that deals with that very, very clearly. And so therefore, I have to caveat a few other things. So let me do that now. They have found another person that can come in and out of the city, but he's somewhat limited in the way you are. But it's someone that can take on the full-time job of it beyond you, Puffin. We don't want to, keep you up doing that. And the way I resolve that is he's probably a necropolitan like you would assume, but you don't know him. He's being simply called the Passage. But the city of Chicago, which you guys know on the kind of on the down low, the mayor's dead because the mayor was in the
Yep.
building when it got wiped out, but they haven't announced this. But there's been a little bit of pushback from the city of Chicago in saying that they didn't want their contact to the outside to be somebody with Omnicore. So this person is a non-Omnicore person. Now, also, Puffin would know that all necropolitans could come in and out of the city as they like. They just can't bring living things with them. So it puts the stress of you can't get out of the damn city, which is what we want, right? But we do have some movement in and out of the city, and of course, communications are working. Therefore, in order to fix that, the bubble has extended. It goes a little bit beyond the city and just happened to encapsulate a few farms. And
Lovely.
therefore you have people who have powers, all kind of powered people around, right? And some of them can duplicate things or improve growth or what have you. And we are able to, although there's going to be an inflation and there's going to be, we're going to fall into chaos here for sure. There is food to be had of various varieties. And therefore, it brings us to another problem to fix this completely before we move on. The Gaia Lynn, or Lynn as she calls her, but people call her the daughter of Gaia. She was brought in because she has a ridiculous level of control over living things, particularly nature. But she was, and I had Puffin bring her in, but that didn't happen. Just forget it happened. Just forget it. Okay.
So
So
she's not here at all.
no, she is here, but she's here in a different way. The reason she's here is because she had already been captured by one of the high flying, superpowered teams in Chicago, which you guys are not. And she was
Right.
actually in Whitestone Prison, and they made a deal with her.
Oh.
Tag
Huh.
Alton
So
is the boss
this
over there.
so the South Side is still
Yep,
full of
yep,
it's
yep.
still a jungle.
Yes. So I
Welcome to
think
the jungle,
Come to the
baby.
jungle.
I think
You did that joke last time.
I have fixed the problem. What do you think, Puffin?
I think that works.
Okay.
Question.
So yeah, go ahead.
Can I still get out of the dome?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I was only trying to deal with the Puffin problem, right?
Okay.
Yeah, because I kind of screwed that up, and we all knew it when it happened. But now I fixed it, so this makes more sense because
All better.
we want the tension of being trapped in the city, right? We
Uh-huh.
want that, but and trying to deal with problems. So I think that's good, and let's move on from there. Okay. So,
Yep.
you guys are traveling around the city on a new day. Of course, when we last left off, it was on a Friday, and the guys actually do get some time off. It's not like they're being run like by slave drivers. And you guys had a couple days off over the weekend, and you know doing whatever you want to do. If you have something that you wish your character to do during those 2 days of downtime, let me know.
I don't have anything else. Well, I was probably just gonna work on robotic stuff.
That's
So
fine.
work on
I
some
thought we were
projects.
working on the hideout or the
Well, that
upper
too, but
levels of.
we were. I
Yeah,
thought
that's
we were
professional
contracting that.
contractors are working on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You
One
guys are
other
about
question though.
what is it, about 2 months now away from that being completed?
How long
Okay.
has it been since our orc died?
Oh, it's been a while. But
So he would have.
something keeps eating him, and he keeps having to restart his regeneration. I don't know what's going on.
There's like a goat. There's
Yeah,
somehow
it's
just
a super
a
goat.
goat. Yeah.
Yeah, his name is Valhalla. Okay,
And every
sorry,
time he sprouts, it just eats it.
I couldn't resist that. But
Okay,
it's all
fair
right.
enough.
Yeah,
I just figured I'd ask.
yeah.
You know.
But the process is going on. But nevertheless, of course, you guys are doing the things you're doing. Maybe you just relax, or maybe you work on other things you want. And of course, this is all fine. It's all an application of either applying karma or to spending money. So if you guys want to make a wealth roll at any time, let me know. Let's just make sure we understand everyone's wealth. I know
Mhm.
that GOP's is ridiculous. Go ahead.
Mine is let's see, it's a 63 monstrous. So
That
it's monstrous. Not
so he's basically has the wealth of small countries. So nice.
so
And
Diner Express, man.
yeah, Diner Express. Puffin,
Let me see here. I'm remarkable.
which is really high. That's really high. So he's very, very wealthy. And of course, it's because even though you can't carry, living things, you are able to facilitate other things, right?
Mhm.
And that includes
Mhm.
processed materials. So therefore, you could bring in processed food potentially,
Yeah,
but
I
mostly you're
think
making
it.
that money off of other things, right?
Yeah, it was excellent, but last session it went up to remarkable from the all that stuff I was conscripted to bring in.
Yeah, and it will continue because in this game, wealth is not a matter of how many coins you have; it's more of a representation of your buying power, right?
Mhm.
Let's move on here, lady. What is your wealth?
Good. 8.
Can make sense for a omnicore person. It's high wages, over 100,000 a year. And let's see here. What about our girl,
And
Cascade?
Girl. The girl one. Also good.
Yeah, no, that makes sense for you guys. It's perfect. So if you ever want to buy anything, the way it works is very simple. By the way, you'd be happy to see I made a compromise with you, Thunder.
Oh, what do we got?
Her name is Cascade here in the character photo, but the AKA
I
I
like
left
that.
Neon Mage.
I like that. I
Okay,
like that.
so I compromised. But anyway, let me make sure I have his stuff here correct. So yeah, it's monstrous. Yep. I don't have that number correct. I think it's supposed to be 88 or something like that. But doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I sent you.
It
I
doesn't
sent you
matter.
the thing before.
And then
Yeah.
Joe's is different. Joe's is Marco, so I got to change that. Um, But and of course I got a couple NPCs here in case we need them. But anyway, so
Yeah.
um, therefore, um, if you guys want to buy anything, all you have to do is let me know, and we'll take whatever the cost of the item is, and you roll versus it. If it's under your ability, it's simply a green. Okay. If it's 2 ranks under your wealth rank, you don't even have to roll. It's just it's something. It's so cheap for you, it's nothing, right? If
Yep.
it's equal to your rank, then you need a yellow. If it's beyond your rank, you need a red. But if it's more than 2 ranks above you, you can't afford it.
Okay.
What
Okay.
can we buy? What do we got, Chester?
I would like to buy
A
some
piece of,
drones.
like a Barca lounge,
Yeah,
I
or
you can,
mean,
whatever,
a dining
whatever's
table,
available.
a solid steel Barca lounger I could
a new,
float around like
yeah,
Xavier.
a new Switch.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Can
Um.
I?
Okay. Go on.
I'm gonna get a
Um,
gym membership.
Sounds good.
I'm
Since we
going.
lost our gym and everything with Omnicore, gotta have a place to work out,
Okay,
stay fit, right?
okay, good. One thing at a time. Getting a gym membership is easy. They're happy for the patronage, and you can find one whereabouts you want to put it. Now, you guys are kind of building it. Well, GOP is building a base in the zone you're assigned to. Things have changed a little bit, which I'm going to get into now, but you guys are still tangentially in charge of zone 2. But there is one near there, so you get that. Don't even have to roll. That's easy. Puff and
Okay.
go.
Well, I'm going to, buy a place to live. Maybe a nice, an apartment or condo, whatever it is, and just some amenities so I can keep a lower profile. Have nice things in there in case I have guests.
So, I'm assuming because you have money, I'm assuming you put yourself in the nicer area, maybe near the nice magic lady up
Because
in
she
her
can help me
area.
make a.
Yeah.
Well, no, the other magic lady that I took to
Oh,
the
that one.
luau.
Well, it's a block down the road. It's the same
Yeah,
neighborhood.
it's all the same
Yeah,
area.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's the rich people
Damn,
area.
he went to one
rich
luau
people
with
area.
this girl and he's moving in with her?
No, he's not.
Jeez.
No,
Well,
No,
they're
he's
by.
getting he's. It
Oh no,
makes
no, no,
sense.
no. He could not take her to the
Oh yeah, he
luau.
could.
Yeah.
No.
That's
No,
true.
that's true.
Retcon.
So
Unless she was one of them like him.
so they went out on
Yeah,
the
she's
town here.
magical.
They went out on the town
Maybe she
Yeah.
here.
tricked it.
Maybe she's a necropolitan as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, how about
Possibly.
that? How about that? Two
works for
All
me.
right.
necropolitans meet in the night, and the steam sultry sweat come upon them with
Mhm.
streetlight. That almost rhymed. That was real close.
It
Very
was
close.
close.
It was super
I don't know
close.
if you sweat when you're dead.
No,
Anyways.
you guys basically present as living, right? A
Oh,
necropolitan.
okay, cool.
Yeah. Um, you're reborn in a way, right? But you're connected to Mott itself. You don't really
Hmm.
understand that. You're eventually Puffin, that you will be called. Mott will call you. And but it
Hmm.
hasn't happened yet.
Cool.
Anyway, so we'll say she's a necropolitan. Why not? Easy enough. So you guys went and had your fun time at your luau, and she doesn't want people to know she has the ability. She does stress that. But anyway, so you do that. You find yourself a nice little place to stay. A lady has her gym membership, and maybe lady, where are you staying at? I mean, of course, in the new hangouts, they've been kind of setting up bunk rooms and stuff like that. So there's always a bed for you at the new Omnicorp
Yeah. That's
HQ.
I'm gonna stay there and hang out, well, not hang out there, but eventually I'm gonna live in the where
Right,
GOP's
right,
building
right,
the new
right.
place.
No
But
problem.
yeah, hang out there and
Now, one of the things that is interesting, even though this is a life-altering event, people have literally been imprisoned. It's a large prison, but the very important thing is that their communication with the outside is still ongoing, which includes digital and electronic transactions. So, money is still moving and flowing in the city with those who have it.
Mm.
Of course, it's going to come to a point of stress eventually. We're in early days right now. But Thundera, where are you saying?
At the base.
Yeah, sure. Why not? GOP, go ahead. What is it you want?
Okay, so and I'll until the command post is set up enough, I'll probably just be in my house. But I'm going to get some drones, probably from Bob, and then I'm going to modify them since I did build my suit. So I'm going to ask you, can I work on modifying the drones to put the same invisibility stuff on the drones so I can use them to kind of like scout around
No, that
and
would be a
basically.
power stunt.
Oh, okay.
I mean, in game you can pay for it, but in game you have to pay the karma for it to be an item for you. It's a mechanical
Okay.
thing. It's not a practical thing.
What
Well,
was the price on power stunts anyway?
It's the same as buying a power. You just get to use it earlier. It costs
yeah.
200 every time you try it. You need a red to for it to count. And once you've done it 5 times, it is permanent. And of course, there are no limit to the amount of power stunts. It's just a way for you to get the power stunts do two things. It's a not a discount because you often you have to use karma to make sure or spirit to make sure you get it. But what it does is it allows you to use a power sooner. One and uh, two, it allows you to bypass the ability limitation, right? You're only allowed to have
Yeah.
2 powers, right? But or 3 or 4 or whatever. But you can
Whatever you
have as many
roll.
power stunts as you want. So it just focuses it into array. That's what power stunts do. So okay.
All
Jester,
right.
question.
So, oh, sorry. Go ahead.
What exactly can we buy? Whatever we can think of?
Well, you live
I'm
in
going
the
to start
world, so
hoarding stuff because everything's going to go to shit in the handbags
well you're
soon.
with Omnicore though. That's a very different situation for you.
Well, I
Yeah,
have
but I
very
figure
little
Omnicore's going to fall
equipment.
too, probably.
That's possible.
I have very little equipment on her. The only thing
Hmm.
she really has is her comms equipment.
Right?
So I want to get some gear.
Okay.
Um, but I would need my gas phone would make that a bit of a problem, though.
Yeah. It's almost as if you might need yourself a technology expert.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
No, what I want is something to boost my damage of my lightning blast.
That doesn't
That's what I really
that
want.
applies through karma. That applies through karma.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about some armor?
I think flak jackets are available. I think they offer. I think it's what typical resistance or something like. Can't remember what it is. But flak armor, jackets are of course available, and of course with
Mm-hmm.
Omnicore, you can be issued one. I'd say, but it's going to
Mm-hmm.
mess with your look though,
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
especially
What
seeing
about
as you
something
make
like a
shields.
yeah, I know. I'm just curious. I'm just trying to come up with something because she needs
Well,
something. What
keep in
about something
mind
like a wand or a
in this game,
staff
armor
or
does not stack.
yeah.
Just keep that in mind.
What about something like a wand? Would that need karma or is it something I could just buy from a magic vendor?
A wooden
It could be
stick.
something. Artifacts or relics can be found in game, but if you
Okay.
want to have something like that, it is a function of karma. Now, the good thing about having an artifact beyond your ability, which is kind of the opposite the other way around, but
Uh-huh.
normally everything is coming off your because really I haven't classified this correctly. It should be magic and then focus, electrokinesis, and then power stunts underneath it. But
Mm-hmm.
having an artifact, of course, that you
That's
buy is going to be based on your magic ability, and it doesn't
Yep.
go down one column shift like everything else does. So
Gotcha.
that's a benefit, right? But it has to be something you have to find in game, dude, or
Okay.
purchase with karma. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay. Back to GOP. They keep interrupting you.
That's fine. So I'll probably get 2 drones. With the technology, I'm assuming it's stuff I can kind of just leave, and would there be like AI that I could just connect through to it, so like it just tells us, hey, there's an issue in this area, kind of thing. That's what I'm kind of trying to do.
Yeah, you want an eye in the
So
sky. I understand it.
yeah,
Yeah. So we'll
and
say that you're developing that. As you're working on building this, resources on this thing is not going to be an issue. Issue for you right now. I will have a final roll for it. But
hmm
so we don't need to make a wealth roll right now. But what you do need to do is a development roll. Now you don't have kit bashing or anything like that, but I do believe you have. You can make a roll though. So go ahead and do your logic.
I have engineering.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Okay. All right. Let me
But a kit
do.
bashing gives you more pluses and it also reduces your
Yeah,
costs.
yeah. Okay, I gotcha. Let me just pull up the thing, the room. Here we go. 72. I'm going to assume it's a yellow.
Yeah,
Let me
no
pull that
problem.
up.
No, and you don't need a yellow for this. The last roll will require a yellow, but right now you just need a
Oh,
pass.
yeah.
Yep, you've started working on these, and you're working on 2 of these, eyes in the sky. And as you're developing it from session to session until we get it in function, we will go ahead and maybe you'll have ideas of things you want to put in it. So go ahead and spend. 'Cause I'm not going to require a red for this roll, but the last one will require it, right? Because this is a build. This is different than just power stunting, even though it is a power stunt. So spend your
Yeah.
200 karma, and we will have 4 more rolls before they are finished. Okay?
Oh, okay. Oh, because I thought it was gonna be like a purchase thing, but okay, that's fine.
No,
Not like a
definitely not.
power
No,
thing.
it's a power, dude. It's a power.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
okay.
power stunting off of your abilities. And it'll where you'll trust me, that's what you want. You want that, right? And of course, it's also part of the process of you developing your workshop and I mean all that kind of stuff. Because I'm assuming one of the floors in this building that because you're basically working inside of the 6-story brownstone, right?
Mm-hmm.
I assumed. So one of those floors, or at least part of it, is being developed as your workshop, right? So along the way, as you're developing this, you're developing your workshop as well, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
that would
cool.
make sense.
Anything else?
In that magical work, or I'm sorry, in that workshop, can we have a floor that's devoted to magical stuff?
I don't
Well, there's
see why
6
not.
floors. She uses 2. On the second floor,
We can
excuse me.
buy the building.
No, this is very specifically something that is in her family, and she won't give it up. Um,
Listen,
it's
I'll
the only.
electrocute her.
Oh, that's fine. But let me explain the layout as we go. On the first
Okay.
floor, she has a frontage, which is her shop where
Mhm.
she sells stuff. Behind that is her workshop, right? On the second floor, she has some storage. She and her living space. And
Mhm.
honestly, she's not utilizing all of it because this is a full-size building. But basically, she has overflow storage here, and resource storage, and also her living space. And then we have 4 floors above, which you guys are going to develop yourselves. So, what floor is the workshop being built on, GOP?
Um, let's see. So you said the. All right, sorry. So you said the 2 floors she has are. I know the bottom floor because that's her business, right?
hmm
And then what was the other floor you said?
Um, the first floor, there's a frontage shop, and then behind it is
Yeah.
her workshop. Second floor, she has overflow storage and her living space. But there is some unused. You matter of fact, if you put it on third floor, for instance, your workshop, you could put a lift going through the second into the first floor to communicate between the 2 shops.
That'd be good. That's a good idea. Well, we'll go with third. I don't see why not.
And then there's 3 more above that, and I'm assuming, let's say the fourth floor is being developed as an actual communications, HQ for your group, and then the top 2 floors are going to be made into rooms for everybody. How's that?
Sure.
I love it.
Okay, good. Well, we'll do that. Like a living space and then rooms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So
A
it'll
meeting
develop.
area,
Yeah,
all
it'll
that stuff.
develop as it develops. Okay. All right. Good. Now, Monday, you guys are back at work, and even though there's, because we're a month in now, right? And
Mhm.
Mhm.
we have there is still tension across the entire. Of course, people can't get out, right? Everyone's worried about food, but luckily, communication works, electricity works, water works. There are murmurings with the government, who has been pretty quiet. Actually, people are actually concerned about this, beyond the announcement of the passage himself. Um, but people are, we're not having an explosion of riots yet. And
Yep.
that is mostly due to the the Omnicorps and its agents, which you are amongst, doing their best to keep people calm and keeping peace. And and it's been a crazy amount of work for you guys to do that. You're not doing what you were really hired to do, which is to deal with superpowered things, because as of right now, the superpowered seem to be undercover. And well, it kind of makes sense, right? I mean, the no one knows what the future is holding, what's going to happen, but things have been pretty quiet in that regard. So you've just been doing kind of crowd control and stuff. This morning, however, Letitia is taking you along, and of course, you've been talking to her along the way, and she's part of it, and you've become friendly with Letitia. I mean, she is stern Chicago type lady, but she is a good person. In the end, at the end of the day, and you guys been talking about building your HQ and stuff like that, and she's wondering if you're going to build an MPV port on the roof and a place for her to sleep,
Yes.
because all her
Yeah.
shit was in her room and it got blown up.
Yeah. No, I mean, obviously it makes sense to have a spot on the roof for that. So
It
why
does. It
not?
does. So she's part
Speaking
of
of getting blown up, maybe she'll know. I'm going to ask her this.
the.
Has she heard anything about any reports or anything coming out of the ground zero there? We know of anything.
She no, not really. She knows that it's been cordoned off, and a whole nother part of Omnicore that you guys have no interaction with is dealing with it. But she hadn't heard any rumors of anything, untoward or anything like that. It just seems to be
Hmm.
a pretty standard cleanup, because the cleanup crew, which is, of course, underneath our new boss here, Yamazaki-san,
Hmm.
because he's in charge of maintenance, cleanup, all that kind of stuff, right? It's what
Right.
was the boss of. Now he's the boss of everything. His people are handling it. But then again, in that situation, they're the ones that handle it anyway. So it's not really that odd. And of course, there is going to be some city involvement as well, from
Well,
CPD
the thing
and
I'm
other
wondering
departments.
about is our goat lady that we saved,
Oh,
that was
yeah,
getting fed that abyssal magic right into her skull.
right.
Wonder if she got out of there, if she got blowed up.
As far as we
Oh, well,
know.
you can ask.
Well,
Hmm.
that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing it very stupidly.
Yeah,
And
well,
I'm eating a burrito.
she's
Um,
she's a taxi driver. She wouldn't know.
exactly. I just didn't know if she'd
Yeah.
heard anything coming out of there about any survivors that might
No,
have been
she hadn't heard
found or
anything.
anything.
She's not actually from here.
Mhm.
She's from New Orleans.
Nolans.
Yeah.
You know,
Wait, come
uh,
on, make up your mind. Is she from Chicago or is she from New Orleans?
No, she's
She
from New
changes it
Orleans.
around.
Oh, I'm
I have
trying. I'm
a
trying to adjust it, dude.
I have an idea, Chester.
Yeah. Well, we're 40 minutes in, and I still haven't been on start. So go right ahead.
Oh, nothing. I was just saying that, if anyone doesn't know if someone's alive or dead, I can just pop over to Mott and see if they're there. All right, that's it.
That is a fair point. That is a fair point.
Accurate.
Yeah.
Accurate.
For
They do have
expedience sake.
incredible record keeping over there. That is true. No, that's no joke. Anubis takes it very seriously.
So for expedience sake, can he bamf over,
Most
check and
certainly.
Bamf.
Okay.
Yep.
Bamf.
Poof.
Bam.
Now, you head over and you go to the records area where this is a gigantic city, and the reason this whole place was created was because back in the day things were incredibly chaotic. We're talking thousands of years ago, right? Tens of thousands of years ago. Things were incredibly chaotic, and certain beings came along, which of course today are called omnis, but in the past were called gods, right? And they're just people that have been adjusted, and they wanted somewhat of a control over the chaos. So they, amongst themselves, and one particularly powerful god that had control over certain things, Anubis, created this place to control the flow, right?
Mhm.
And it's said that, you don't know the truth of this, but it's said that they made a deal with Mott itself, whatever that means. You're not quite sure. However, you head in here and you go to the records keeping area, which keeps meticulous records.
Yes.
This
Yes.
place
No.
is gigantic, and it looks
No, I
old
don't know.
fashioned, but it's actually even more high tech than the world is today. They're a little bit ahead. And you go in and you're looking for what?
The girl I saved that was in the tower when it blew up.
And what is her
You know, the
name? As you're talking to this secretary-esque lady who's typing on a weird-looking keyboard.
Did we know her name?
I'll give the name she was given whenever she was brought in and physical
Well,
description.
well, there was no
Location.
name given.
Yep. No name. We don't know.
Yeah, Jane Doe.
Mm.
Oh yeah, we got about 1 billion of those.
She's like, okay,
Is
which
it not
one?
categorized by days that they perished as well?
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
from
well,
which location?
potential. He has that information. It's also a myth,
Yep.
which that's
Mhm.
another important thing. And tortured soul, that's a little helpful. And you said was connected to a very powerful magic seal that is keeping one of the watchers imprisoned.
And was pumped full of
Mhm.
abyssal magic.
Okay, well, that's something. Give me a luck roll, Puffin.
What? Okay, I'm
Just
not
roll the
very
dice.
lucky.
Don't ask me anything.
Okay.
Roll the dice.
87.
What's
Oh,
Oh,
wow. He's feeling lucky today.
Let's see here. Her name was Amanda Cruz. Amanda Cruz. And she brings it up. She shows the picture. Sure enough, she looks more hale than she did last time you saw her. And sure enough, she died in the tower. She's
Okay.
already passed through, and she looks, she has ascended.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so
Well,
she's
thanks.
out of the story. Excellent.
At least someone got a happy ending.
That's okay. When we search death, they're dead, and we try to pick locks. It's a broom closet. Those are the rules.
yep, exactly. That's the way it's always got to be.
But you come back in now. Today, you guys are actually working on what it was referred to as road duty, which is weird because it's not usually something you would do. It would be something that the cleanup crew does, right? Which is Yamazaki's people. But
Mhm.
you're working on it, and there was a riot last night in area on the very, very west side of the city, just before it comes into the farm area, which are vitally important. Therefore, the police and the government agencies, and of course, federals are completely cut off, right? So they're just part of the local government. It looks like nothing official's been done, but that's what it looks like. So they're protecting those farms with their lives. Those things are incredibly important. And it looks like there were some rioters trying to come in and force their way into the farms last night, and they were dealt with brutally. However, there's a bunch of trucks, cars, and various other carnage in the road that was heading out into toward the farm area, and you've been requested to help to clean it up. Now they do send in another larger MPV, and as the rescue crew usually uses, and this one is meant to. It's a garbage truck, but a big one.
Hmm.
So you guys, your job is to get all these vehicles onto the garbage truck, and that's your job. So clean up, get to it.
Everybody do your share.
All
Get
right.
cleaning.
Now, How are we going to move? We have a total of 3 trucks and 4 cars that are strewn across this road. There's some other little damage, but that's just pick it up and throw it in. But these 7 vehicles, which will fit in this big flying dump
Hello,
truck.
super strength.
Yeah. Oh. So Duke can handle it. So Duke, you pick up one of the trucks and you hand it over there. What are you guys doing to help? Are you just going to stand and watch and let the
Gonna
the
help me
boy
keep
do
it
all the
balanced,
work?
probably.
Puffin can. He can move
How?
up to 10 tons, right?
Oh no, he can move up to a ton. So he can't move a
Oh,
car.
a ton.
He can't move a car. Yeah.
Unless we break the cars into littler pieces.
He probably could push a car though, but the wheels are burned off.
Fair.
Question.
Yeah.
Did we decide if I can still move things electromagnetically?
I don't know. Is it one of the things we chose when you wrote your character down?
I don't remember. Let me check.
I thought it was, but
Because we clean things up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know you can make shields.
I can make shields, I can heal, I can control electronics, and obviously I can blast. Blast.
So
If
no,
he can
you can't
control
do that.
electronics, all he has to do is control the electronics of
How-
the vehicle.
No, they're
Well,
all
probably-
burnt and busted up, lady.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. Okay.
So, but now
Alright.
here, so you don't have that. So, but here's an opportunity.
Yep.
You want to power stun it? That could be useful.
Hey, no, let's give it a try. Hang on, let me
All
open the. I don't even have the roller open.
It
I'm very
costs you-
unprepared. I was eating dinner.
It costs you 200 karma, and you need to make a red
Okay.
roll succeed. So now, therefore, now
Red
the different thing about power stunts, however, than normal things. Of course, you can try to use your spirit. That's always available to you. But when you are doing power stunts, you can use karma on the roll. You are allowed.
Gotcha.
Okay. In
Okay.
this case. So if you use your karma, I'm sure I gave you guys a lot. I'm sure you have some. But
I do.
just specify. You can also say I'm using spirit backed up by karma if you'd like, because you need a red.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's what I'm going to say. What am I rolling against?
you are rolling against your power rank, which I think for you is incredible.
Yes, you are correct, sir. Okay, let's see what we got. Bup, bup. And I am using spirit backed up by karma, like you said.
Yeah. No, it makes sense. Go ahead and make your roll.
Okay, so incredible. Where are we at? Incredible. That was a 61. Okay, so I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's exactly
6.
what you needed. You lose 1 spirit. So
Nice.
you succeed. You spend your 200 karma. So mark it down that you have 1 power rank of electromagnetic, or just call it telekinesis or electrokinesis. Teleelectric kinesis. Move shit with your frickin' electricity. Write that down.
EM moving. We'll just call it EM moving.
There we go. There we go.
Maybe
Move.
leash. Yeah, like
now-
a leash.
Now, of course, with
Oh.
every power stunt that you do, it is 1 column shift below your ability, right? So this is at
Yeah.
remarkable. Not the roll. The roll is at your power rank, but the power itself is always minus 1 column shift. So it's unremarkable. Therefore, you're not able to actually lift one of the cars, but you can drag it. And you are
Okay.
dragging it. All right. So you're moving
Dragging
it
it
toward the
along.
dumpster. A lady literally has amazing strength, so she can lift 40 tons. So she probably pick up 2 trucks. To be honest with you.
She could, yeah. Or at least drag 'em.
Electromagnetic levitation.
There it is.
There it is.
Listen to him.
EML. Sweet. All right.
Mhm.
But anyway, so you're doing that, and Puffing isn't helping at all. He just, what are you
What?
eating? No, did we get a latte
What's-
again?
What's your muscle,
Mhm.
Puffin?
Ooh, what? Typical.
Oh,
He's just a
What,
normal
what are
dude.
you trying? Yeah, what are you trying to get me to do?
well, because I was gonna say I have remarkable, which is probably not enough to move a car by myself, but
No, you guys together could try to push one, or you could be smart and go to the garbage truck and take one of the winch hooks off, and do that.
oh, okay. Well, that would be helpful. Yeah.
You could do that.
Okay.
Of course, it has winch hooks. Anyway, you guys spend probably with the power you have in place, probably take you guys a couple hours. The general vehicle moving is pretty quick, actually, because you do have Duke here. But there's a lot of other garbage on the street that needs picking up and moving. And we'll say there's one instance that under one of the turned over cars, there's a body. So you have to call in a body retrieval
Clamp
team
crew.
because that's not your
Okay.
job. And of course, that takes a little extra time. So your morning flies by. But as it's after it's all said and done, other than some scarring and burning on the streets, the pathway is open. So it is
Didn't
lunchtime.
test me.
And what would you guys like to dine upon today?
Hmm.
Letitia,
If someone says,
Letitia,
if
go ahead, lady. Yeah.
if anybody says swarma, I'm gonna hit them.
Oh, fair enough. Letitia does say she knows a great stroganoff restaurant.
I could use some stroganoff. I mean, not right now. I just ate 3 burritos. I'm good. But I could normally eat stroganoff.
I never eat with the party.
Yeah, I
Oh.
know.
Because you're
S-
cringe.
So Letitia talks you into it, and she takes you once again over to the area where Puffin is living. I don't know if he's told you this or not, but it's the more posh area. This area, of course, is in the kind of central area of Chicago, and it has the best security. Not only does it have the police and the government stuff, it also has a lot of private security here. And of course, everybody who is still being employed and is getting paid are very happy to have their jobs. So security is probably even more brisk. But this area is the posh area, and it will be protected therefore into the future. But you head over here is lots of restaurants, little shops, curios, all kind of interesting things, and of course in the upper floors of these brownstones, and there's a few semi skyscrapers on the very edge of it, and you guys head over, and sure enough, the stroganoff is pretty good. You are served by a plump little fat lady whose name is Angus, which doesn't make any sense for stroganoff at all, but nevertheless. Um, she's very nice, and she even offers beer, even though it's lunchtime. Very
She
German of
named
her.
Angus.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But anyway, you finish your lunch in this very nice area. The food is great. And once again, the people milling around here, because there's a lot of wealthy people in this area, they don't necessarily have jobs per se, particularly the the spouses, which is mostly women, of course, but not all. But and Like I said, everyone's kind of still chatting and gossiping as they normally do, but the tension is still rife in the air. Now, in the afternoon, you haven't been given any specific assignment, but you're still working. So, what do you want to do?
What do we want to do?
You know, I was thinking about the drone stuff, and I'm like, maybe I won't use these personally. I'll just have them be like set up as sentry around the base. So that's why it's not like a thing attached to me. It's just they're just guards. That's what they do. They protect Bob and
It's
the base.
defenders.
That's fine, dude. The process is the same, though.
Oh,
Defenders.
No, I
wait, but
mean,
wouldn't that be like minions?
I'm not going to let you meta me, dude. It ain't happening.
Okay,
Back
okay.
it up.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's like it's not
No,
worth spending a power for that.
once it's just a matter of spending karma. That's up to you. You've already started the process,
When,
though. So
when's the last time we checked in on that family that lived underground that were soups as well? I
It's
mean,
been a
not
while.
Omnicord.
They have our contact info.
they do.
That's true.
It has been a while
Okay.
since you've spoken to them directly. Although
Yeah.
You know
you
what, Duke? Give him a call. Give him a call, Duke. That's a good idea.
I can't remember their names, guys.
Washington family.
well,
The
you're supposed
Washingtons.
to kind of write that shit down, lady. You know.
Well, your notes disappear on me.
Here you go. It's the Freedom.
Washington.
They call themselves the Freedom Brigade. It's Kira Thompson and Beth Washington. Their brother, who is going by the name Apollyon, of course, is semi-dead. not completely
Yep.
dead, semi-dead. And of course, the witch lady, Lemurian witch lady, is working toward recovering him potentially. Now, what these guys mainly do is protect their people, but there is a large community around them, which includes some myths. But they're kind of like a soup kitchen, um, guardian type of thing
Yeah.
is what they are.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
things have been better recently because, like I said, the big baddies seem to be keeping quiet in general, and you
Yeah.
haven't seen
Get a hold
anything
of
of the Hell's
Kira.
Gone. So you
Okay.
call Kira, and she's the one
Yeah.
on the left, by the way, in the picture. And she has a nice chat with you. She said things are going well. They've been getting supplies from Omnicore, and they have been distributing them, and they have been taking a more of a openly public stand, whereas before they were kind of in hiding. And the things in Zone 2 are going pretty as well as can be expected. I mean, there's still petty crime
Of
and stuff.
course. Yeah.
And of course, then she, of course, now that you're talking to her,
Have they?
she inquires about her brother.
Which he has no knowledge of, right?
Well, of course she
Mm,
has.
you would have
What do you?
some knowledge about the process. Yeah. Yeah.
Of course she
What
does.
is
I
the
know.
update on the
I
brother?
know. I'm the one
You don't
with
have
the
I
one?
would
money in
find
that
that.
situation.
I don't
but
have one. I'll have to get back with you on that. I don't have. I currently don't have the information.
Okay.
the lady's working on it. She's still in the process of it,
Yep.
though. It's not going to be super quick.
No,
That's
it's
the
not.
last
It's
I
n-
heard.
It is a
Yeah,
slow
just letting
process,
her know that it's not going to be a super quick process.
which they've already been told.
Yeah.
But nevertheless, so now, um, after making that phone call, and it's a pleasant enough phone call, and they're doing their thing, and they're happy to do so. Now, when we last left off, you guys had met with Cynthia Ross, and of course, Puffin learned a little bit more about her than the rest of you. But she is the lore keeper of her group, and of course, I guess for Chicago now. And but there were other people on that list. You went and met Bill Crump, who you find out
Mhm.
is in charge of a Pixie collective, and they have all their contracts in well order, sir.
Yep.
That's right.
Oh yeah, there was the last guy on that list. I completely forgot about him.
There is another guy on the list,
hmm
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Which I kind of do really want to talk. Well,
Darius Talent.
oh,
He is in
this is the
charge
guy.
of the Verdant. Yeah,
Oh,
The
I
this
was
is
The
the
thinking
nightclub.
of
Verdant.
there
I
were
was
two
thinking of
people
the.
left on the list.
Oh, okay, the
not
cybernetics
yeah,
guy.
and there's a
Yeah.
cyber guy, and of course the other one here is Kriya. Those are the last two people on the list that you were given by Lazura herself, or
Hmm.
Miss Devi.
Well, let's go to the dance club first, then. I mean, since we got
Let's
downtime,
go.
anyways, let's do
All
it.
right. Well, it is
I
afternoon,
like dancing.
after lunch, but of course it's not open. But when you go over, they are working and preparing for the night, of course. And you go to the front door, and you guys, of course, knock on it, and some worker eventually comes over and opens it up and asks, "Yeah, oh, Omni, what can I do for you?"
I'm invisible, by the way.
Of course you are. I don't ask these questions.
I know, just making sure.
You
I'm just
always
making
tell
sure.
the group, go over
Always.
there, go over there, go over there. So who
Uh
speaks for
huh.
his? So who exactly is it that speaks for his? Go over here, go
Who's
over
going to
here.
speak for you,
Yeah.
I thought it was
GOP?
Sundaro.
Who's
Why is it always
Sundaro?
the dog?
Because
Sundaro
you're the
wants to
most
kill.
social person in the group. Maybe Puffin.
Oh,
I don't know, but
But you're also
not
mean,
me.
I'm-
yeah,
you're
he's the one who got laid. What the hell? I'm not social at all.
yeah,
He didn't
but
say he got laid.
he's not he
He
didn't
got
say
laid.
anything like that. And he's not he looks like a drug addict. I mean, come on.
I mean, it is a nightclub. It's perfect.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's a nightclub. They're all like that.
Right, go
All
back.
right,
What is
gosh.
it?
Anyway,
What is it? The club kids? What was that murder? Michael Alleg, was it? Yeah,
I
Yep.
have no idea.
yeah.
is Mr. Talent? How do you say his last name? Pallet? Is Mr.
Talent.
Talent in?
Certainly. Oh, come in. So you
Thank you.
follow this worker in, and as you come in, this is a big downtown skyrise that you've come up to,
Oh,
and of
okay.
course there was a person at the front desk, but it's not a closed building, and you go up to the 12th floor where this is, and it actually takes up the 12th through the 15th is allocated to the Verdant. And you, as you come in the and go through this kind of opening walkway, because you're coming in the front door, you see what you see in front of you. This the ceiling goes way up, and you got this amazing light fixture from the ceiling. The place is freaking gigantic. It's gorgeous. It shocks you to see something like this inside a skyscraper. It's so fantastical. But
This place must be banging. Ah, he likes it.
It is the number one hotspot in Chicago. Although it's not some place that probably most of you wouldn't be able to get in here easily if you
Mm.
weren't Omni. It's one of those kind of places.
Well,
Um,
I mean,
Puffin probably could.
I
Puffin
mean, I
maybe, yeah.
probably could, unless
I
it's
mean, I could
airtight.
teleport in there.
Well, that's
They'd throw
true.
me
That's
out, but
true.
I could
That
get
is
in
true.
there.
That is true. But anyway, you're led up to the back. You take a elevator up 3 stories, and you're brought into an office. And there's a guy working behind the desk with 3 other people. They're working on something. But as you walk into your left-hand side, the whole wall of this office is a glass window, and it looks like it's mirrored, so you probably can't see it from the outside, but you can see the entire floor, dance floor below and bar and all of that stuff, and it is quite the view. And of course, you see Darius look up from his work as the worker goes and notifies him, and he looks at you and he says, "Ah, Omni, please come in." And he kind of nods to the workers, and they pick up their tablets and various things and leave the room. He kind of off to the side is a little lounge area with sofas and stuff, and it's all looking out that window onto the floor. He asks you to take a seat, and he
Okay.
sits in a seat himself. And he says, "Well, what can I do for you?"
Well, Mr. Talent, we were given a list of names
Mhm.
from a significant individual. We're trying to consolidate everything we can, information, resources, everything for our current predicament before things get, out of hand. Um, do you have any idea why your name would be on such a list?
Are you working directly under orders from Omnicore, or are you simply here for
Both.
your own needs?
A little bit of both.
So you've
I mean,
been
we've
sent
been
here
we've been
by
given
Omnicore?
we've been given broad orders to ensure the safety of everybody in the city as much as we can,
So the
and this
answer
will help
is no.
facilitate that.
Hmm.
Hmm. Very well. I do appreciate ambition, however, and we are all stuck here. And the information I've been given, which I'm assuming you have similar information, we're not
Mhm.
going anywhere.
Not likely.
So we need to make fast friends and allies as best we can. And I understand your desire to speak to me, but why would you be useful to me at all?
Depends.
Depends
Depends
on
on what you
what.
need, sir.
Well, I'm directly connected to Yamazaki himself and the government here, and well as every other organization within the city. I am the most connected person. I have access to anything I need. I simply don't understand what I would use for a low-level Omnicore agent team.
Mm. Well, I'm sure you're aware that on our team is one of only two known people who can actually get out of the city.
Well aware, but of course I could just make a deal with him.
You could,
I
maybe.
do like money.
He does like money.
He
and
smiles
women
at you,
apparently.
puffing. Look. Let's be realistic here. I am a businessman. If you want to have contact with me, and I'm always open to new contacts, but if you want contact with me, you have to show me you're of some use. It is very
Time is
simple.
money.
Time is money indeed, young man.
Hmm. So I'm gonna go up, kind of to Thunder. I was like, so why are we useful again? I mean, I know why I'm useful. Why are you useful?
That's great. That's great
That's
to
great.
say in the middle of a
Now,
conversation.
of course, that's perfect. All right. So this conversation didn't go in as smoothly as the others had. But
Mhm.
let me do a couple things before we get back to it. GOP, you're sitting there invisible, watching
Hmm.
this conversation, and do your thing as far as trying to understand who this is.
Yeah, I'm gonna do my research. Although I would assume I would have done it before, but it's okay. We'll go
Well,
over
I
that
meant,
now.
um, yeah. Well, let's just do an accumulation of information gathered. So go ahead and do that roll for me. A logic roll, research. I don't know what you have that might apply. Probably nothing. So just straight a logic roll.
Uh, I would have. I did pick up. What was it? Detective and security.
Okay,
So
sure.
I've got
Then
detective.
then you have it. Plus one column shift. Go ahead.
Okay, so that puts me at amazing at 41, which should give me plenty. Yeah, that puts me in a green.
Okay. So you weren't able to get too much, deep into this guy, but then again, the information in this guy literally would fill a book.
Fair.
His family is of Persian descent. They came over to America long ago, more than a century ago. Well, nearly a century ago. When there seems to be long ago, there was a country called Iran, and there was some kind
Mhm.
of revolution of some kind, and his family escaped it, and they came to America. He's, of course, born in the States, and his family is one of the richest people in the country, the richest families in the
Is-
country. They are multi billionaires. He personally, not only does he own the Verdant, he owns nightclubs all over the world. He himself does.
hmm,
Of course, he's not traveling now, although that is something that he is known as a jet setter. He's the kind of guy that shows up in front of the camera quite a bit. Matter of fact, you guys have probably seen him in your life on TV doing something. He's a lifetime of rich and famous type dude. But he owns a lot of nightclubs. He has deep connections to various Middle Eastern groups, not bad ones, rich ones, like Saudis and stuff like that. He also has contacts in various other businesses across America and Europe. He is known as a no nonsense guy who looks like a party all day long, but not really his personality. Probably more
yeah.
show, you think. However, this guy is incredibly efficient and good at what he does. And he himself, his personal wealth, which he has earned since he was a young man,
Hmm.
is billions all on his own.
Nice. So my question I'm gonna ask, right?
Well, ask it.
Is he richer than me?
Is he richer than you? No, but his
Okay.
family is about the same.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Um,
There's hardly any humans on Earth that are richer than you. You realize where you put yourself in the Munsters level,
I
right?
know, I did, but you know what? It makes sense in the canon, so I'm gonna go with it.
Sure enough, they're going international one day, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But nevertheless, that's who this guy is. You don't have any kind of secrets or inside information. You just have the general research stuff. But it does tell you a lot about Mr. Talent. Um, so you have that. Now, lady,
Mm-hmm.
you're useful for moving trucks, but you're not very useful in this situation. Now, Puffin, you are
Oh,
sitting there before you were quietly. Now you're not quiet. You do have magical abilities and stuff like that. Would you like to see if there's anything interesting about this fellow?
sure. What do I need to roll?
I don't know. Do you have any arcane skills or anything like that?
I have a cult knowledge.
Well, there you go. Roll a cult on a wisdom roll. So plus one column shift to
Wis-
wisdom.
Oh, I have it
okay,
too.
let's see. My wisdom is.
That's all right. Let him do it.
Yeah, I no, fair enough.
Let's see here.
I just wasn't thinking
Okay.
about that.
Nope, I don't know anything.
Oof. Okay.
Okay. And last but not least, Thundero, whilst you're talking to this
Mm.
fellow, would you like to see if you get a whiff of magic off him?
Oh, sure.
Well, I
Where's my
think
wisdom?
he is magic. He called me a young man. He might know something.
Well, you do
Mm.
look like a young man.
That's fair.
That's true. I do.
He doesn't know. He probably doesn't have any
Okay,
idea.
so I
Well,
have
yeah, but I'm.
arcane knowledge. So my wisdom is 8.
Oh
Taking-
God.
Nope.
Well, we can't win them all. Holy
It's true.
crap.
Anyway, so he's kind of left it on the floor there. He's not being a dick, right? But he is
Really? I
being.
can't tell.
No, he's
We-
not, lady. He's being very practical. What value do you
We
have
have
to
to-
me? He's a busy guy. What
Yeah.
value are you going to give to me beyond young Joe over here? What value do you give to me? Because Joe, he'll make a deal with Joe for damn sure.
Mhm.
But for you guys, I mean, he has contact with much higher level people in Omni. He knows Yamazaki-san directly. So I mean,
So Joe's really the only one who can make any kind of deal.
with this
right now.
guy, well, I mean, unless you guys come up with something, I mean, he actually has in your research, you do realize that Pedro Castiel, who is the leader of the Patriots, which is the premier Omni team in Chicago, right? They are the showpiece, right? Pedro is a known associate of this guy and has been seen at many events here at the Verdant. And the Verdant has been here for 20 years, by the way.
Hmm.
Because this guy sitting in front of you, I mean, he is hale, but he's not. This isn't a young man, right?
Mhm.
So I mean, he literally knows is friends with the most powerful Omni in the city, or at least the most prominent.
Prominent. Yeah.
So,
Um.
any ideas, or we just have you guys leave the room and let him have a conversation with Joe?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's fine.
It's up to Joe because I feel like that's probably the best way to go, anyways.
Mhm.
If we want
Joe
this
is
guy,
always the best way to go.
well, you just have the only thing he really wants. I mean, maybe if we built up a reputation, but we really
Right.
don't have one yet. So.
Right, you don't.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, because you guys are just a run-of-the-mill Omni team, right?
Yeah.
Which is, better than the dude on the side of the street, but it's
Mhm.
you guys are low level in Chicago. You haven't earned anything yet.
And he's not in our district, right?
No.
This,
This is in the. Remember how I told you in that rich posh area on the western edge? There's
yeah.
skyscrapers. It's in one of those.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I figured. I'm saying like it's not in District 2, so even in that regard,
No.
we're not. This isn't even where we're patrolling normally.
Yeah, and keep in mind, you guys haven't done anything to draw attention yet. You haven't done anything,
exactly. Well,
right?
a few things, but not enough
Yeah,
for
but
the whole
not
city.
the attention of the people of Chicago, right? The people
Yeah.
in
I
Zone
mean, I did
2
something.
know a little bit about you, but that's about it.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
I did something, but that was blowing up a building. That was a different character.
Yeah, no, that
Yeah, no,
aware of
that
him.
guy. That we don't
That
need to talk
menace.
about that guy. But anyway, so you guys leave the room and Joe stays. Now, Darius speaks to you, Joe, and he's like,
Mhm.
"Well, you're in high demand, I'm assuming."
That's what they tell me. Just kind of manifest a cup out of energy. Take a take a sip. That's what they tell me, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, in a week's time, I will have a package. Now, I'm understanding that you're there's a weight limit to what you can carry.
True, and nothing that is actively alive.
No, that's not a problem. What is your weight limit, sir?
A ton.
That's quite a bit. Would you be willing to make 3 trips
That's fine with me.
and not ask what's in the box?
I wouldn't ask what's in the box. That would be a breach of, friendly interpretation. I'm here to make contacts, not enemies.
Takes a pen and notepad, writes down an address, and hands it to you. 7
Okie
days,
dokie.
10 p.m.
10 p.m., 7 days. Got it. I'll write it down.
Very well. And
And
what would you like to be paid for this favor?
how about for this favor? Oh, no payment between associates. The first one's free.
He looks at you,
I will be
raises an
right back.
eyebrow. Bad timing, GOP. So
I will like one
no,
minute. I
go
just gotta
ahead,
see
dude.
what's
Go
going
ahead,
on.
go ahead. Fair enough. He shakes your hand and he says, "Well met." He also opens up his drawer and he hands you 4 passes. And what these are is they're kind of like a credit card as far as their
Hmm.
material. And it says the Verdant on the back, and it says on the front, on the back it says VIP pass. This will get you entrance to the Verdant forever.
Oh, I thank you. I appreciate it. And my character, what he's thinking is, most businesses give a free sample. I want to first prove that I am reliable before I begin demanding any form of money from someone that could, bury me, figuratively speaking. I'm not going to be like, oh, how about this much money? Because then I'm showing my hand. I got to let him do it. Yeah.
That's fine.
And it's nothing to me to just.
He's not arguing. He's happy to have it. Now, give me a wisdom roll. And excuse me, not a wisdom roll, an empathy roll.
Empathy roll. Empathy roll. I have remarkable empathy, and I will spend spirit if I need to. Let's see
Okay.
here. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I do. Uh, this does not like me today. But that's only 30 points, and I have. Wow. I have a lot of. I have 54 spirit, and I recover 26 a day. So
Well,
I'll spend the
you
30.
had that you have it backwards, dude. That is a 50.
Oh,
You
50.
pressed the dice wrong.
Okay.
50, and what is your so that's under here. And if you want a yellow, you're going to have to spend 16 points, which I'd
I'll spend
Sorry, I had
suggest.
a
16 then.
crying child to deal with. I'm back.
Okay. Now, Puffin,
Mhm.
you know that this guy is stone-faced businessman, decades of experience, right?
Mm,
But
right.
he is nervous. Is his emotion
Hmm.
about interacting with you or the package or whatever it is? But he is nervous, even though he's doing a real good job of not showing it. Okay. All right.
Okay.
Now you get up and leave the room and come back where everyone's kind of waiting outside for you. And
Hmm.
as you come out and about to have a conversation with them, all of your communicators, you have a badge, right, that is connected to your comms. And
Hmm.
they all go off. Red alert, red alert, red alert, red alert.
All right, into action.
Okay.
What we got?
You guys rush. In this case, probably better to go to the roof. So you go to the roof, and Letitia sets it down, and you jump on board. Now, you guys can, of course, check your phones and various other devices you have. But of course, inside the MPV has really good connection information here. There is an Omni threat, level orange, in the southwest side near the river. All Omni available, respond. And
Okay.
you guys, as she's just heading there without even asking you, but you guys are heading off, and of course, information starts to come on the screen, and you see that maybe it depends on the amount of time, research you've done into your job, and who's on the threat report list or stuff like that. But there is an individual who is called the Flood. Uh,
No! Did this on purpose.
did I?
Get back
And
over here.
Of course you did.
why? I don't understand.
I don't know.
Weakness?
Oh, water. Oh no, I didn't even think about it. But
Yeah.
this Omni menace, the Flood, and it also says Whitestone escape in progress.
In progress. Lovely.
But
What is
this is the
Whitestone?
main threat,
The
although
prison.
because Whitestone is in this area, Whitestone Prison is in this area, and he
Okay.
was in prison there. Now, Whitestone, keep in mind, is not a standard prison; it is a Omni level prison
Mhm.
specifically. Of course, any
Mhm.
superhero game has to have a superhero prison, right? That's what Whitestone
Yeah.
is.
Mhm.
But there is a breakout in progress as we speak, and he's one of the ones that have escaped. But the Flood, the details are popping up as she's kind of flying off down to that area, and they use that word lightly, is semi-sentient. They don't really know who it was originally in life. They don't know much about this individual, but basically, it has moments of rage and moments of quiet. And when it's raging, as is now, it just destroys. It's not something you can communicate with. It's not something that can be negotiated with. It just is a force of nature. Literally, is what's written down. As you approach, you see screens pop up with information from the scene, probably from other MPVs, and of course you can see it through the front window of the MPV yourself as she's barreling down on this. You see the Flood himself is about the size of I don't know, a 12-story building.
Mhm.
Just crushing and destroying things. But you notice that there are dozens of smaller versions of him around the area, just causing havoc. So
Interesting.
you have a giant version of him and dozens of smaller versions. You see there are many MPV in the area, big, large, and small. And there are various omni powers and magical abilities and tech devices, flashes and explosions going on in this area. Now, in this area down here, it's actually where the prison is, but it also just beyond it, from where you are, is an area that actually they were able to save a bunch of animals, and there's some work going on for meat products down here. So it is another important
Oh,
area, although they're not necessarily related as it was last night. But you can see Whitestone Prison off to the side, and there is action going on over there as well. But the Flood is the focus. What do you want to do?
the Flood. Oh, hang on. Hang on. I'll be right back, actually. Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
Known
All right.
weaknesses? Got anything on that?
Yeah. Do we have any information on this guy besides like we can't communicate with him? Like, do we know what's effective to deal with this thing, or no? We're kind of just jumping
No,
in.
the
Fine.
only way he was captured before was when he just decided to be calm,
Okay.
and they kind of vacuumed him. They had there's you're reading information. It's going to take a little while, but
Yeah.
they were able to capture him because he was calm.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, I doubt I can do anything against this thing, but I'll try. So I'm going to.
We can freeze him.
Well, yep.
Can
So
we?
there are you can think about water because he is a water guy. But
Mm.
now when we're coming into battles like this, because this is a multi-hero battle, right? There are already many omnis on the ground, right? And more arriving. It's an all points bulletin type of situation. But one of the
Yeah.
first things you want to do in this game, or I'd say any game, is look at the tactical playing field. Now, you guys are lucky because you're up in the air in NPV, so you can see the entire area from above.
Mhm.
You probably should make wisdom rolls to try to,
Okay.
detective rolls to try to understand what advantages the environment might give you or disadvantage.
Be with my detective bonus. You said wisdom, so that's under remarkable. 56, which is green. So
Okay. You notice that there's nothing particular. Like I said, there are dozens of versions of him that are fighting various groups. You can see this as you guys are coming down into the area. But you didn't score high enough for me to give you something special. Lady, give me a wisdom roll.
I rolled a 20. I didn't.
yeah,
Okay.
you didn't see
It's
it.
Puffin, give
white.
me a wisdom roll.
Okie dokie. As you command. Let's see here. Do
25.
Hmm.
Fail.
Typical.
Yep.
Fail. Wow.
Okay.
Okay, that's
We
not
got
good.
one more.
Hold on, is Thundero back? Guess
I don't
that's a
think so.
no. It's a no. Well, you know what? This is a good opportunity for me to make some more coffee and wait for him to come back. GOP entertained the folks.
Okay. You can't see it right now, but I'm totally juggling, and I'm not lying about that. Maybe.
He's juggling.
Anyways,
Never mind. You'll take it
all
the
right.
wrong way.
So, I mean, we could try and divert this thing. I don't think that's going to work, but um we could maybe help some of the smaller teams, push so we can kind of consolidate the different groups into
We'll
one.
keep him away from the water for sure.
We don't really know if he's just, if he collects more water as he gets to it, or if he's, like that's just him. That's how much water he has, or if he generates his own. We really have no clue about this guy. So I think probably be best to assist some of the teams on the ground so we can destroy any of the smaller versions of him. Unless we see civilians, then obviously our priority is going to be protecting civilians. But
Get
unless
the
you
people
guys,
out of the way.
Okay, what's our
Yeah.
situation here? I had to
Oh,
go.
you're
I had
back.
something with
Good.
the wife.
You got to roll a wisdom roll to try and survey the area, see if you notice anything special. Everyone else failed except me. I got a green, so I want to get at least a yellow, hopefully.
Well, I'm going to use spirit on this then.
All right, Chester's away, by the way, for the second, but we'll totally let him know.
Nope.
Oh,
Not
well,
with that.
you spent spirit. How much do you have?
It wouldn't be enough.
Oh,
Thundera, so you're back. All right. Thundera, give me a
I
wisdom
am.
roll as you're approaching
I
the conflict
I
zone.
did. I rolled a 13.
All right, because
and
so
he
you
said
guys
he added
suck
spirit.
major balls. All right.
I got a
So
green,
Yeah.
so I
here it is. It's not enough. You guys have a choice. In the center of this battle is a giant version of the flood. And then you have, so we're going to break this into 4 quadrants. We have the southern quadrant, which is sitting on the river, a northern quadrant, the western quadrant, which is leaning toward the ranch farming area, and the eastern quadrant, which holds Whitestone Prison. Which one do you want to land in? Letitia's waiting.
let's go to Whitestone. That'll be fun.
Yep.
Go to the
So the
That'll be
prison.
the
east
most
side.
entertaining.
Okay.
They would
Uh,
most likely have the something that could capture him with.
So you guys all move to your area toward the back, which has the trap door. She brings it down, being the expert pilot that she is, and hovers just a few feet off the ground. And you guys, the door opens. You all drop and land on the ground, and she lifts straight up off of you, goes back into the sky.
Hero pose.
You're opposed, yes. Now, in this area, there are, you don't know how many offhand, but there are several versions of the flood here, small ones. You see in front of you toward the prison, it is down the road from you, it's a little bit away, but toward the prison, you see there are a bunch of police that are trying to combat this. He's still 7, 8 foot tall, but this smaller version of the flood. Up north down another alleyway, you see there are actually a couple of omnis fighting another version of it. Which way would you like to go?
The Omnis are probably going to be better equipped, so we'll go and help the police. I think that's
Fair
my
enough.
plan.
I like that. Yep.
Yep.
So, you guys come running in. Their flood is, focused on the police. So I'll give you one free round. Have at it.
One free round.
Okay. I will snipe at it with my rockets.
Okay,
so.
go ahead.
All right. 49 under. I gotta remember what that is. Be under my grace. So that's under incredible, which
It's probably
makes it.
modified, I'm assuming. Oh no, it's not modified.
Yeah, it's
all
it's
right,
green.
anyway,
It's green.
it's a green. What do you do for damage?
I'm gonna do. Well, I get multiple shots, right? But I'll do my my projectile missiles under amazing. So 46.
Okay, 46. And what kind of damage is it?
I think it's force.
It's force. Okay. Very good. Now, in and by yourself, now you have multiple attacks, don't you?
I do have multiple attacks, but
Well,
you were
please
asking
do.
me what my damage.
Please do
All
that.
right. Second attack. Oof. No, that's a miss. That
Okay.
was only a 12.
So it nullifies. Now you notice that your force damage does affect it, so that's good. But it's
Okay.
not enough to get past its defenses on its own, right? But you
Okay.
do notice it affects it. Hold on a second, my water's boiling. I'll be back in a minute.
Fair enough. And I am at a distance, so yeah, I'm not like in the thick of the fight. So you guys gonna be running up and well, not all of you obviously, but
No, I'm gonna go gas form. 100%. 100%.
You go gas form and I like you.
you gonna go up and beat him up, lady?
No.
Now, lady, think about this. If you try grappling a water person,
You can't.
yeah. So, I mean, unless you have a ranged attack that we don't know about.
Yeah, I think
Mm,
her character's
can-
afraid of water.
yeah,
Oh,
that's one
that's
of my
right.
fears.
Well,
Yep.
you know what? Throw something heavy at
I'm
it.
gonna pick up stuff and start throwing at it. Yeah,
Wait, throw oil at it. Oil and water don't mix.
true. Then we
Well,
can light it
you
on
have
fire.
to find some. You have to find some
Oil
oil.
floats, right? So to go to his
Okay.
head.
No,
So
just
next,
throw something at it.
next.
Who's next? Okay, I'm gonna start picking up stuff and throwing at it.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so
Well,
it's
to be
just gonna
honest, you're going to do a lot more damage just punching it, just so you know.
But she has a phobia of water.
Oh, that's right. Oh, you have
Yeah.
you have phobia of water. Okay. So therefore,
That's why she won't go near it.
first thing you need to do is give me a will save, please. Give me a will
I'm
save.
an excellent 16.
Yep.
All right. Do you roll?
Take your swing. Oh no.
No.
Damn,
Okay.
it was
That is a
almost
wipe.
88, but
You will
no.
you will not engage this thing. You will not engage it. Matter of fact, you back up.
Okay.
Okay. So she's out. Cascade.
Cascade. Oh, we're skipping over the Necro boy. Okay.
No, we're not skipping anyone. I'm just going in line of what's in front of me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Thinking. How close are we to this guy?
Oh,
He
I'm
was in
giving you
shooting
a
range.
free run up shot on it, so you can either be in melee or ranged. It's your choice.
What do I mean, he's made of water.
He is.
I have electric powers. Do I know anything? He's obviously a known entity. Do we know anything about its weaknesses or anything like that?
Not
Oh, we
right
don't.
now. If you want to take 10
Yep.
minutes to go research it, go right ahead.
Just
Well,
blast him, because I had to figure it out to see if my attack worked. So
all right. I guess I'll just blast him.
if it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and I have to do something else next round. Oh,
I'd
well,
say
if it
that
works,
worked. That hit anyway.
well,
Okay.
what is it under?
Well, his grace is amazing, and he has bonuses
Yep.
to blasting, so he actually gets a potentially 3 attacks. So do the second one.
Here we go. Roll again. That's a miss.
Okay.
That one did not so much.
Now your first attack does hit. What was the roll?
89,
89.
so yellow.
So a yellow. Okay. Give me another power rank roll, please. Just the power rank. So incredible. Go ahead. Roll under incredible.
Okay. 70.
70.
Okay.
That's enough for a
70.
yellow.
So what happens is this electricity has zero effect on this thing. Zero. But what it does is the water does kind of energize it and move it around, and it comes blasting out of it in random directions. But you roll high enough so it doesn't actually strike any police officers. You blasting him is just going to cause random damage to the area, not to him.
Well,
That's
now we
Okay.
why I
know.
didn't. That's why I didn't want to blast him. GOP.
Hey, you
Son of
don't
a
know until you do it.
Right.
You
So
son
now
of a
we know.
bitch.
Pop
Yeah.
it.
Whoa. Okay. So, how big is this guy?
About 8 foot
8
tall.
foot.
Oh, 8 foot tall. I'm gonna put him in a 9 foot Dark Force box,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna, lock it. Just all right. Problem solved.
Okay. Which you do, but this is combat in this combat situation. So give us
Mm-hmm.
a grace roll, please. Oh
All
no,
right,
I'm
grace roll.
yeah, grace roll. Yeah.
54 under. I have good grace. Grace is incredible.
Okay.
Yep.
So is it a
So,
green?
it's
I
green.
cannot say it's
It's green.
green.
Yep.
Okay. And what is your power rank?
My power rank is incredible.
Okay. Very good. On my turn, um,
Mhm.
the presence, the mini flood here, that's in your box, it just
Mhm.
stops being in the box.
Stops
Now it
being in the
doesn't,
box.
meaning it doesn't teleport, it doesn't seep out, it doesn't break out, it just stops being.
Just water now.
No, there's nothing in the box.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
It evaporates essentially.
It just stops being. I'm using my
Okay.
words very specifically, right?
Okay. Fair enough.
These are illusions. Dadgummit.
No, that is not even close to what I was saying. Not even a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
It existed and it no longer exists.
All right.
That's it.
The cops kind of take a breath and back up, like, whoa, geez, thanks you guys showed up. But of course, there's still a lot of action going on in the area. What do you want to do?
We're gonna move on to help the heroes.
Yeah.
Okay. You head down the street and you see that the Omnis that are in a fight with that one, it's basically kind of leaking out on the ground. They seemingly have defeated it.
Cool.
Okay.
Do we know if the prison is still out of control? Like, have they gotten that
You
under
don't
control or
know
no?
much. You don't know much about that. To be fair,
Okay.
you don't
Well, I
have
mean,
information on that. You were called to this. You weren't called to
yeah.
that.
So this is what we're focusing on.
You can take a
Okay.
second and check, and you do. And the Patriots are dealing with a prison.
Okay, fair enough. Then we are going to. So, are there any other of those
Matter of
guys in our specific area?
Of course, they're all over the place. But matter of fact, as I say that, off in the distance in front, you see the Spirit of 76 himself, Jeffro Pell, dropping down with a freaking atomic bomb on one of these things as he moves toward the prison. So Jethro is a member of the Patriots. He's called Spirit
Okay.
of 76.
We should probably see if the other. You said there was two
He's a black
Omnis.
guy.
Okay.
He wears
cool.
a bandana, American flag bandana.
Fair enough.
He's got a tattoo,
We're gonna
a
see.
red, white, and blue tattoo on his eye.
I love how you keep interrupting GOP as he says what he's
That's
gonna
fair.
do.
That's fair.
What?
So yeah, we're gonna ask those two Omnis if they'd like us to team up or if they want to do their own thing, because power numbers clear these things out faster, maybe.
They say that they're heading north. Why don't you head west?
Okay, we'll go west.
Okay. So your team heads west, and you're kind of just running down the road, taking a look, and you come to an area you see toward the north. There's another group of omnis that are fighting one of these things, and straight ahead, heading more toward the ranch area, like I said, to the west, there's another one of these mini floods that is seemingly chewing on a work truck.
Are there any civilians in that area that we
Oh,
can
they are
see? Anything?
scattering. There's none within
Okay.
reach of the thing. Well, of course, you don't know what this thing's reach is, but yeah. What do
Okay.
you want
Well,
to
if there's other Omnis already dealing with that one, let's just go for the one that's not being dealt with.
do?
So
Okay.
let's.
This one, however, sees you coming and is eager to engage you. Initiative.
All right. Doesn't see me coming because he's them, but
Well, you know what I mean.
yeah. All right. Initiative. Oh no, I did that wrong. I'm sorry. My bad. I will fix it.
46.
Okay.
So Chester, I'm currently in gas form. That makes me faster. What kind of bonus does that give me to initiative?
25.
Why would it make you faster?
Because it does. What we established. I'm faster.
Is there
in
a
gas.
mechanic to that?
There is.
I
You add
move
the. Oh, it's
faster.
a movement. You're using as a movement. Oh yeah. Yeah. That just adds your power rank to speed.
Oh, Chester, you did it wrong this time.
Did I?
You roll a d10 plus your modifier.
No, I think I
Yeah.
did it right.
Yep.
No, now look, you rolled 2 dice.
You did.
Oh, damn
It's
it.
true.
Yep. Shit. We got you, Chester. We got you.
Mind you, I'm not picking on you like they are, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you just add the movement to your speed. That's how it works. And movement powers add to speed. However, do keep in mind you can't do anything in gaseous form at all.
I know. Well, I can't fight, but I can move.
You can move. You can observe. That's true. Anyway, I rolled, so you guys roll. I got a 30.
I got a 25.
I got a 46.
My bonus should have been higher than that,
And
but it's high
I
enough.
found a good place to hide. So.
Well, no, you have
shouldn't you
to.
get
You have
another
to make
roll?
she gets another another roll. That's
Oh,
right.
okay. I'll get another roll. You want me to roll now?
Will roll. Yes, you should roll.
You will roll, lady. You will roll
Mhm.
well. Oh,
Oh, there
there
you go.
we
Very nice.
go, lady. 86.
You tell yourself, stop being a little bitch, and you got to get in. You'll be able to get in this fight. So
Hooray.
All right. So let me roll for initiative.
please
then.
do. Yes.
The 10-sider plus. No, that's not the right number. Hang on. Speed. Okay.
What's your speed? I mean, we know Puffin's going first. There's like no way anyone else can. Yeah.
37.
Joe's always a step ahead.
Fine.
So
I'm last again. Go ahead.
no, I'm last. I got a 30.
So did I.
Oh, you did? Oh, I'm sorry.
I think when I'm in gas form, I'm almost as fast as him at initiative, but I didn't feel like dicking with it.
It
'cause
doesn't
I'm
really
half
matter.
asleep.
You guys go before I do. So
Yeah.
go ahead.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to attack from.
Oh, no, I got a 25,
Let's
not a
see here.
30.
I'm going
So
to
you can
move
get it.
to behind it and attack it from behind.
Let's see here.
Okay,
I'm going to just
take
put it in
your move.
another box.
Take well, hold on a second. One at a time, please. Lady, please
Yes.
attack.
I didn't know what to add. 79
That's
on
plenty. That's
boxing
plenty.
+2
Now,
column
what
shifts.
is your strength?
My muscle is incredible 37, but I thought it came off of tactics.
You should be under a yellow.
Oh, my
regardless.
strength is amazing because it's super
Yes,
strength.
that's what I asked. Your strength.
Okay, amazing. I'm sorry.
So,
46.
and what are your tactics?
My tactics is remarkable, but I get 2 column
Plus
shifts
2 column
because of
shifts, which means you have potentially 2 attacks. So please go ahead and do that. Your second
so
attack,
that's
please. Um,
Oh no!
righty then.
almost
Um,
100.
Now, because it's force, you do damage. But you are affecting it, is what I mean. But it's not enough to get past its
Okay.
threshold. But you know
Okay.
you could hurt it, right? Puff and
All
go.
right.
All right, I'll put it in a box. I rolled a 60. That's a green under.
Same thing happens.
Incredible. Good. All right,
Okay.
let's move on to the next one.
So you guys are. He lets the box go, and there's nothing there. So and of course you've saved someone's work truck. There's only minor damage on the front bumper. It was chewing on it. Now, whilst you guys are sitting here thinking about what you're going to do in this chaos, and of course, you seem to have an effective way of making it not be where you are, flying in actually to
Da-da-da-da.
your area.
Sorry.
You see a friendly face. Natasha comes flying in. Her name, of course, her AKA is Jade, and she come flying in, and you haven't spoken to her in a little while, but she's in this fight. She says, as she kind of stops, she seems to be heading somewhere. But she says, "Hey, I fought this thing before. You got to find its source. You got to find its source." And she just takes off in a panic.
Find its
Well,
source.
find
Other
its
than the
source.
lake.
What?
I don't think
So
Who
the
that's
source
said?
would be
Did
close
anyone use the word lake,
river.
JP? Was lake
No.
ever
No, I'm
mentioned?
sorry. It's not a lake. It's a river. Sorry.
No, but that's not the point. Okay.
It's not the point? Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, it is actively draining water.
You don't
Well,
know.
we don't know. We
You
don't know.
failed.
Okay. Well,
Everybody failed the wisdom roll. Like a bunch of
That's
Do I
kids.
get to roll again? She
okay.
said, look for the source.
Well,
Well,
that's
you're
a
on
good point
ground
to know.
now. You're on the ground now. Less useful.
Unless we
Okay.
roll
Although
yellow or
you do
red.
have an
I'm not.
MVP up
I'm
above
not
you.
on the ground, sir. I'm in vapor form. I'm going to
That's
fly
true.
on up to Mr. Big and see what I can see.
Well, that's not what we're looking for, but yeah, okay, that's fine. Give me a wisdom roll.
I'm going to give you a wisdom roll. 1 second. I don't feel good, guys. I'm sorry. I'm completely out of it.
It's okay.
It's the
Well, your
burritos.
character feels enough.
77. She felt something.
All right.
Under what?
Wisdom is good on her, I believe.
Okay. and
Oh,
what-
that's still enough for a yellow.
Perfect.
Yep.
Now you notice that you don't see it by looking at the giant version of him. This, the 10, 12 story version of him. But you
Mhm.
do notice directly south of where you guys are. Well, a little bit southwest. You do see in the river there's a whole bunch of churning and bubbling.
Mm. Like a whirlpool type situation, or just bubbling and churning straight up.
Bubbling and churning to enough that it looks weird because the rest of the river is pretty placid.
Okay. Wonderful. I get a hold of Mr. Joe and tell him what I just saw and see if he can go see what it is, since he can just be there. He can just be there.
If you tell the party, we'll call down our ride and
Yeah.
and go there. Okay.
But he can check it out, scout it out for us.
Sure. But we're all going that way.
So,
Is the point.
Letitia, you guys are close enough. You can just hoof it on foot, to be honest with you.
Okay.
This is all happening along the river, right?
I'm just gonna fly over then.
You fly over. You other guys start heading south. Puffin, you kind of do your pop in, and Puffin, can you fly?
Nope.
Okay. So you find yourself on
y-
the street here.
But
Look, that's right along the river. This area of the river, of course, is completely landscaped. It's all concreted and and formed. And sure enough, there's an area that's about 30 yards in diameter that is just churning and bubbling like crazy. You look over and you notice there is a culvert heading into the roadway from the river here. Actually, it would be dumping into the river. But right now there's water, and you notice it. And that water, where normally you would have something coming out, water is coming in from the river into the culvert.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm going to relay this information. I'm going to create like a I don't know, some like a I don't know, hot air balloon out of dark force so I can hover up there and don't fall to my death before I, teleport back if I really wanted to watch. So I see this like strange bubbling in the water, right?
Hmm.
How and physical force, like you said, actually could affect it. How big of a object can I make out of dark force?
What is your power rank in that?
Incredible.
No, oh yeah, that's your main one.
Yeah.
So incredible. Now that effectively would be like it's pretty big. I'd say like a building.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna hit it with a building. I'm gonna hit it with a building.
Okay.
Or
Of course, that's all just cinematic. It's all power rank
Yeah.
based as far as a bit of power.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But you strike the water with a building, and congratulations, you hit the water.
Hooray!
you could try and
You could try and
stop
plug the
it,
hole. Yeah.
or
Yeah, well, that's
yeah.
all right. He made his decision, and he makes a Looney Tune esque saloon drop on top of it. It
Well,
does nothing.
okay.
Oh, I
Now,
thought you said there was like a bubbling source, like a whirlpool. That's
okay,
what I was
let me
starting.
once again. No one used the word whirlpool. You did. There
I
is
did.
a bubbling, churning section of water. It's about 30, 40 yards in diameter. And there's a
Mhm.
culvert in the side of the street, underneath the
What's
street,
a
built
what's
into
a
the
covert?
structure. Oh, that's the problem. Well, there it is. You found
Yeah, it's like a waterway. It's a
Yeah.
way for water
it's
to travel.
I'll
a
show you.
I
I'll show
metal
you a
didn't.
picture.
it's a giant metal tube designed for
Mhm.
moving water underneath areas that you don't want water interacting with,
This is a
Oh,
culvert.
a la
I
a
put
I
it in
didn't
sewer
know that.
pipe.
the
Yes.
D
Oh,
and D
okay.
stuff. There's a
Then I'll
culvert
plug
right
it.
there.
Well, you're
There you go.
done with your round. Saloons have been
Yeah.
dropped.
Okay.
hmm
So
Next
now
round, you will plug it.
next round.
Nah.
We come. You guys arrive in the area, and what does anyone? You see the same thing I've explained, and of course, normally with a culvert, a sewer pipe. I guess I should use the more layman term. The sewer pipe normally would have something coming out of it dumping into the river, but in this case, water is kind of streaming, which it shouldn't be doing, streaming up into the culvert itself, heading into the city, right? Into the
Uh,
sewer system.
on my turn, can I tell Puffin to please block that pipe and please stop the water from flowing? That's what I'm going to tell him to do.
So, Puffin, would you like to stop the water from coming from the river into the sewer pipe?
I don't know.
Oh
Maybe.
my gosh, just do it. Just
Shut up.
freaking do it so we get done.
Fuck off. Let's see here. 59. There we go. Did
Okay.
it.
Jester.
Yes.
He rolled it.
What did he roll?
59.
He doesn't tell
Which
me
is a
what
green.
he's doing. He just rolled dice.
I'm plugging the hole.
Yeah, no, because
With what? Duke?
he
What do you want?
created. No, he created remember he created a prison for those things? He can create a force
Yeah,
that
but
can block it.
it doesn't
Yeah.
stay. It's a temporary
My
structure.
turn. I
Well,
may
but-
break
But
off a piece
nevertheless,
of a
no, hold on,
concrete.
hold on, lady, hold on,
Okay,
hold on,
all right.
all right. Well, he does plug it, fair enough, temporarily while he focuses on it. And because keep in mind, your structures are not permanent, dude.
Oh, yeah, I know they're not permanent.
They
Right.
don't need to be as long as he can keep doing it.
Right. I mean, he's focusing on it and he's literally plugging the hole. Now, Thundera, you're up high and you're
I
in
am.
gaseous form and you're looking across the city into the scene. As soon
Mhm.
as he blocks it, you notice that the giant version of it kind of looks toward the river and just falls into a flood of water onto the streets below. And you notice
Lovely.
all the other little ones do the same thing, but they're not big enough to cause much trouble. But this 12-story building is certainly causing minor flooding in its general area. Obviously, it's a lot of water.
Yep.
But so there are no floods in present at this particular moment in time.
Well, I think we found the source, folks. It's in there. It's in that culvert.
How are you
Chester likes that word.
communicating with us? You're in gaseous form.
Shut up, lady.
No, no,
And
she can communicate. She can communicate.
yeah,
Yeah.
she can
Um,
Oh,
communicate.
okay.
She
I
can
didn't know
see.
yeah.
She
that.
can do everything. She can
In
do it all. It's
for
impressive.
for mechanics of game, anytime anyone becomes gaseous or phases, it's assumed that their gear phases with them.
Yes.
Okay.
Otherwise it becomes annoying. But you could take it
Yes.
as a
Okay.
weakness.
Exactly.
Naked.
But regardless, all the what are they called? All the floods just collapsed and flooded everything. Uh, I think we found the source that what's her name? Jade told us about.
So my question is then: is the water still churning, or is it that just done now?
No, the water has stopped churning. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Is
Okay.
there another entrance? Can I see another side to this culvert, or does it just go into the ground basically?
It just it's just a simple basic culvert dumping into into the river. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Right? It's just standard. They're all over the world. The people, even today, there are sewer pipes that just dump into water sources. It still happens. We
Yep.
still do it. But anyway, everyone, please give me a wisdom roll.
Okay.
Except for
These.
you can roll, but it's not going to affect you, Thunder.
Oh, then I'm not gonna roll.
You know what?
I'll
And I
save my
will
roll.
spend. I'll spend a little bit of spirit. Why not? Just
Okay.
just in case.
Why not? Why not?
Okay. So I got a wisdom.
Spending spirit.
So that would be a yellow.
Okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
91.
No problem.
Ooh,
Go
One
ahead,
spirit.
Puffin.
What?
Please
What do you want
roll
me to
a
do?
wisdom.
Okie dokie.
we believe
Dang
in
it,
you.
it keeps rolling.
Oh, it's lagging because I don't see it
Mhm.
yet. Oh wait, no, I just
There
saw
we
it.
go.
79.
79.
Probably
All
a
Under
right,
yellow.
no problem. Everybody give
good.
me a dodge then, because everyone's aware of what's happening. Give me a dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what? I'll spend a spirit
Dodge
again.
is going to be on Grace, correct?
Yep,
I'll spend Spirit of
it's
Fire.
right there in front of you on the sheet. Whoever
Do
rolled
I need
that
to worry
90.
about it?
Oh, that's
I'm
Puffin got cheated. You got cheated, Puffin. That was a
Uh-huh.
93, and then
Yeah.
GOP
Yeah.
ruined it.
I got an 81 though, so I'll take it.
I got a 16.
All right, and if you look at this chart right here, you guys can see you have, of course, dodge. It's under a DO right here, right? It's under agility, and you whatever color you get shows you what you get. A green is -2, a yellow is -4, and a red is -6. Okay, so
I got a green.
I can't
you
see the top of the
you don't
chart,
have
so I
to.
don't know
You
which.
don't have to. What color
Okay.
did you get? That's all you need to know. What color did you
I
get?
got white,
Okay, so
I got white,
you're screwed as usual. What the hell is up
as
with
usual.
Duke? All right. Well, anyway, I'm doing my thing.
I got
So
nothing because I'm made of
now
gas.
you don't need to do anything.
Yeah.
I got a
This
red
is
because I
below.
spent like 9
Holy
spirit.
shit! All right, all right. So that's a thing. So let me see. Was that 89? Ooh, ooh. No, it's not a red. It was close though. It could have been a red, but it wasn't a red. So it's a yellow. All right. You see this kind of in a better form than they do, Thundero.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, rising out of the river, a gigantic, and I do mean gigantic, I mean building size hand, rises out of the river and just smashes down onto the ground where they all are. Now, you, of course, are
Lovely.
unaffected. You're high in the air, in your gaseous form anyway. But these
Yep.
guys are going to take damage based upon their roll. So the damage is cataclysmic to this area. The road is cracked and broken. A big chunk of it's torn off. The building there has damage to it. The culvert is undamaged because it was you guys are to the side of it. However, let's go down the line here. GOP, what did you roll?
Red, because I spent some spirits, so I had
Oh,
a little
very
bit.
good.
Yeah.
So you're at -6. So you're, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You take 4 points of damage. But I'm sure I think you have armor, so you take nothing.
Yep.
Okay. So you're able to kind of get out of the way of it. Joe, Clean Joe, Puffin, what did you roll?
I got a green.
Nice. So you take remarkable damage from that.
Okay, how does that work with my dark force and vulnerability?
What's your armor?
He did say it was an armor, just dark force vulnerability.
Well, it is an armor. You have to put it on. You have to put it on. But I'm assuming you have it on. You're in combat.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
so that's -5, I think it was.
Mm-hmm.
So you take 2 points of damage. Write it down, all of it.
All 2 of them.
Okay.
You remember those 2 points.
My hair.
But they hurt their special damage. They
I
hurt your
get
pride.
washed away.
Well, no. You get a slam is scored
White.
on you. So we come over here. We see, of course, force damage is all I do
Great
is a hit
slam.
and a stun, right? No, a slam. Sorry, a slam. Stun is in the red. So therefore, lady, you take 50 points of damage because you didn't dodge at all. Now you have armor, so
Okay.
reduce your armor from the 50, okay? And then whatever's left, you take
Right.
damage, okay? All right. But you
Okay.
need, you did get potentially slammed. So make yourself a fitness roll, please.
Fitness is excellent.
Okay.
40.
So that is
fail.
another
Barely
failure.
white.
All right.
Yeah.
So basically, give me another fitness roll, please. Okay, that's better.
That's
green.
Uh,
Green.
yeah. So therefore, basically, you are knocked prone. You're face first in the concrete, and your armor makes an indentation into the road. You've actually damaged the road with your body. However, it doesn't do any further damage to you. And it's not trying to rend your armor directly, so you're fine. You take some damage. Well, how much damage did you take? Because you do have armor.
I end up taking only 13.
Sweet. All right. So there you go. That's how that works. And you guys get hit by that.
Face down.
Initiative.
Initiative.
Okay.
Initiative.
That was the wrong dice.
35.
Wrong button.
26.
49.
Food.
I'm gas mode, so I'm quick.
Yeah.
49.
I think I beat somebody.
You beat me by 1.
Nice.
I'm
Okay.
feeling slow today.
Very good. Well, there's a giant hand that has just smushed you all down. Now, most of you escaped it. Although, lady, you're gonna have to get up.
I have to get up.
You
Yeah.
are under it, but it didn't grapple you specifically. It just slammed the area, right? But all of you except for GOP go before me. So go ahead.
I'll
There's a
let
giant hand coming out of
ladies
the
first.
river.
Go, Thundero.
I'm gonna land wherever I can land. If I'm where I can, if I'm still in range of anything, and then mystify,
Okay.
rematerialize.
It's a free action,
That's
so okay.
okay. And then yeah, lady's still laying on the ground as usual. That's kind of what she does. Um, I'm gonna land. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna land right next to lady, and then get lady on her feet. Help lady get on her feet. That's what I'm gonna do. That makes most sense since she just got smushed.
Okay. So you help Lady up. Lady, give us a will save for Duke, please. Lady.
Will is excellent.
Oh my
Holy
Oh,
god!
crap.
what is
That's your
happening?
second one of the night.
Holy
You know what?
crap.
She
I
should get
should
something
get
special
karma for that.
for
Now,
two
No.
ones.
now this is kind of perfect for her character, though. You are absolutely terrified. You were just literally covered in water by a giant water hand. This is nope. Nope.
Can I
Dude,
play the part? Can I play the part? Can I play the part? I'm like having convulsions. Like you see me shivering. I'm not
Yeah.
getting up.
If you've never seen this before, Cascade, Duke
Yeah.
is literally trembling.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. How about you?
Okay.
You all right there, bud? What's going on?
Is I thought someone else had like a water phobia. Was it just Duke?
No,
Just Duke?
I have where I can't become invisible if I'm like, in water. So my invisibility is not working right now.
Oh, I see. All right. Well, anyway, so Duke is up and out. Thundero has helped Duke. Let's go to Puffin.
Hmm? I'm gonna shoot it with my dark force weapon.
My laser.
Ah, yes. Okay.
See if I can hit it.
Nope.
That is under incredible, I believe, or remarkable. So let's see.
That's a hit.
Double check. That's now with the gun. Let's see here, because I forget if we, because it's the blast was normally remarkable. We made it a unique item where the only way I could shoot was by using it. I wasn't sure if that increased it.
Yeah, but the blast is
So
-1 column shift from your ability, so it's under
okay,
remarkable,
so then
right?
all right, then I missed it
But
by 2. Can I spend 2 spirit?
no,
Oh, you
no,
have to say
no. That's
before.
not what you shoot with a gun. You shoot with a gun with your grace.
Oh, grace. Then the grace is under incredible. I made it
And do
extreme.
you have any skills that would bump up your grace?
Uh, unless super speed applies.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Okay.
Then no, I don't.
It would be really smart for you to take the skills guns. Really, really smart. Because that would put you
Yep.
in amazing. You would potentially have two attacks around.
Yeah. But we had just established it last time. I didn't
I'm
think
just
about it. My
saying that
apologies.
would be the most brilliant karma use you could use for your character right now. But
How much karma is it for a new skill?
500. But you can't do it
Okay.
now. But you should do it later
Oh, I
for
know.
100%. But nevertheless, you do shoot it, and I do believe, hit just.
Hmm.
Yeah, you hit by 3. But your damage isn't going to be enough, I think. What is the damage? It's 30, right? It's 26 or whatever
Uh-huh.
that is. So
Yeah,
yeah, you don't do
30.
enough damage to hurt it. But it does affect it though, because Dark Force is indeed force. So all of you
Hmm.
had the potential to hurt this thing, except for Thundero. Thundero is no mas, and Duke is
Yep.
out.
I'm support.
So this
I'm
situation
support.
isn't good. And you
Mhm.
guys still have 2 rounds before the other Omnis realize what's happened. Unless someone wants to use comms. But anyway,
Yeah.
I was actually going to on my turn, but I haven't got to.
Call
Yep.
Jade. Get her over here punching this
I was
thing.
going to just go like on a open comms with the rest of Omnicord, like basically saying this is where it is, like
yeah,
I
well,
was
they're
going to
going to
relay the
figure it out soon
information,
enough, but you could expedite
but
it. But
yeah, that was my plan. But
That's
I go
fine. But
after
it's
you.
my attack first. What happens is this water hand that is, of course, lifted off the roadway turns into effectively like a bunch of you ever seen those timpani drumsticks
Hmm.
for the their like
No.
stick with a big round ball on the end of it. It kind of looks like that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And it just these just start slamming into the area. It's an area effect. So everyone, give me a dodge.
I will spend spirit again.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend spirit as well. I don't
Oh,
need
yeah,
to
that's
get
right.
hit
You're
by
out of
anything.
gaseous form. Yep.
I am, in fact.
That was a
Oh my
bad roll.
God.
That was
Everyone
a
did bad
bad
rolls.
round, boy.
But I'm glad I
Should
spent
I
spirit.
subtract 2 column
It
shifts
saved
from
me.
mine because of my nervousness?
Yes, no, you're
It's up to
definitely
you.
you're -2 column shifts to everything because you're in
Okay,
fear mode.
typical.
Yeah, everything.
40. Yeah.
So, yeah. Now you guys
Spent
basically
25 on my
did
green.
anyone succeed at all?
I spent spirit. I said that
Yeah,
beforehand.
if I spend spirit, I can get there, but I have to spend basically all of it.
Yeah,
Well,
don't waste it. So basically 50 points of damage just drops in the area. And your dodge works once again very simply. You can see it right here on the sheet. If you get a green, the damage is reduced by -2 column shifts, -4 column shifts if it's the yellow, and -6 column shifts. So amazing is the start, and it just counts down from there. So
Okay.
take your damage where it applies. And of course, Puffin has
Okay.
armor. Well,
Mhm.
not armor, protection.
Yes.
So everybody took some damage there, I think, at least a little bit.
I'm resist. Yeah, I got a green, so I'm fine.
No, you're not. It's -2 column shift of damage. Therefore, you take 30 points of damage.
Yeah, and I've got body armor 46.
Sweet, you're good.
Yeah.
So, Lady, on the other hand, is definitely taking some damage again. So I guess you took another 13 points of damage, Lady.
Yes.
But just calculate that yourself, okay?
Okay.
Got it.
And
Will do.
it's
My turn.
GOP's turn.
I will immediately get on comms and relay where we are. And I will kind of move away from the party, and I'll try and get cover. So I think that takes one of my actions, right? So I can only try and attack once. Not that
No,
it
are you
matters that
are you
much.
making an evade or a dodge?
Well, the dodge I have to do on my round, right? Because I already did a dodge.
It is no, that is a called dodge. You can take dodge yourself as an action. I made you make a dodge. So what? Okay. Well, anyway, what are you doing? Tell me what you're doing.
Okay, I'm taking cover.
So
And
therefore,
I'm
you're
going to
taking cover. You're not dodging. Okay, you take cover.
Yeah.
Next.
I'm
and I
trying to
did
leave
relay
the
on the
area.
comms.
Once again, two people speaking. I can't understand.
My bad.
No, I'm talking to you, GOP. You're the one that's supposed to be talking.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just said I just relayed my comms. But I thought that's what you said it was what I can do.
Well, yes. Yeah. All right. So you are relaying through Letitia, and she's relaying to Omnicore, of course, which means the whole area is about to converge on this spot. Now, at the very end of the round, after you called and she was nearby anyway, you see Jade come in. She comes flying in, and she does get a hit on this thing, but it doesn't look like she damaged it much either. However, next round and the round after, you're going to have a lot of omnis converging on this spot. So give me initiative again, please.
All right.
All right. As you command.
Oh, I am not in gas form, so I'm not as fast. I'm still
That was
fast as
a bad
shit, but I'm
roll.
not as fast.
25.
33.
36.
49.
All right. I automatically beat GOP.
I'm rolling terribly.
Well, no, I get plus 25 to my roll.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was seeing that before.
I got a 27. So the only
Beat
person
him
I
by
bit
2 again.
was GOP.
Again.
So now a couple of things happen this round. Your call, a rally of the troops works, and of course there's many heading in. There's some that were near that come in, and this thing just starts getting blasted, and it's actually rising itself as full form out of the river here, and it's getting blasted and hit by all kind of omni as they're dropping in. And the thing is taking damage, and it only has its singular self. It doesn't have multiple selves or whatever it was doing before. But it is in the river. So those things are going on. But all of you guys, please give me a wisdom roll, free action wisdom roll.
Free action wisdom
Wisdom.
roll. I'm not very wise. Go.
Under my wisdom.
Ooh, 84.
84. Woo.
Oh, wait. Oh, 73 for me. Sorry.
84 under what
My
though?
wisdom is good.
I got a green.
Good. I got a yellow. Woo, I'm
Yeah.
special.
5.
All right, everyone who didn't suck, anyone who got a yellow, you notice that behind you,
Huh?
you see running across a bridge behind you is a rather large dude, but human, but a really, really big dude. And you all of you who succeeded and noticed it recognize this dude without question. Matter of fact, he is one of the more famous omni menaces on Earth. And of course, about a year and a half ago or 2 years ago, there was a very famous incident right here in Chicago where the Patriots, of course, really kind of made their name in defeating this guy. You see Rampage moving down a bridge. This guy is a mega serious threat. Very serious threat. Worse than, well, the thing you're dealing with is a different type of threat, but this guy is real, real bad.
Mm.
He literally
Bad news bears.
Nah, he literally eats people.
Oh.
He's a bad guy. Volov Golgin, the Rampage. So, now he's minding his own damn business though. He's escaping.
He's escaping, yeah.
But you have this other serious threat that is being flooded. The flood is being flooded by omnis right now. It's up to you what you choose. Those of you who notice, it's up to you what you choose to do. This guy is a very tough fight. A very, very tough fight.
Oh, I'm
Looks like
so
a
tempted
kind
to
of
do like.
barbarian type of thing, isn't he?
Oh man, Chester, just can I make a wisdom roll or something? It's like, man, if I could teleport this guy into the bay or into the river.
We established you can't teleport people though.
Yep.
Yes, sure. Force in there, drain
Well,
life
he
out of
could.
them.
He would just kill them.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can kill
And
this guy.
lose
This guy's
karma.
horrible. That's fine. He's evil. He's
Anyway,
evil as.
so what are we doing?
Okay.
I'm gonna heal
Well, I'm
myself
gonna
as soon as I
let
can.
everybody know on comms since I'm going first. Someone was like, the rampage is escaping, by the way.
Yeah.
Did
You know,
he
just for you-
notice?
Yeah, I did. I rolled
This is related to
yellow.
84.
through Omni dispatch.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna load up the special bullet into my gun, and I'm gonna take a shot at the creature again, see if I do more damage. Spinning spirit. Come on, don't screw me over. That's a 40 under incredible grace, which is a green, but I'm gonna. No, I don't have to spin any spirit. I spend one spirit.
Yeah,
for
you can't hurt
declaring it.
this thing anyway, dude.
Well, no, with the. Oh, you said I could load ammo into the gun, and if I load.
Oh, right. No, I did say that.
If I.
Yeah, but it's still, you can't hurt this thing. You don't have the power to do it. That's why I said you really need to spend 500 karma and take a skill in guns, and because that will allow you 2 attacks around. And if you had 2 attacks around, you could affect this thing.
Well, I'm okay. The reason I was saying what I understood is with the gun, it does its base damage. If I load ammo, it can use the properties of the ammo. If I shoot explosive bullets, it goes up 2 column shifts of damage.
No, no. That's not how that works. No, no. If you use explosive bullets, it becomes an area effect. That's how that works.
Well, It does increase column shifts according to the base
No, no,
document.
no, 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 no. No, it doesn't work like that. This is a power. This
Not
is
not
an item bought. You're not going to be doing freaking monstrous damage. You meta players, man.
Well, that's why I asked you if I could
Yeah, I
load
know. I
ammo
know.
into
I'd be
it.
doing the same shit. You know I would.
Yeah, you can load 22 bullets into it.
That's what you know I would. I'd meta the hell out of it. But I'm in charge now, and I know better. I know me.
Okay, well then
Fair.
I will
Now
not do
now
anything
you
then.
could do stuff like an explosive round would definitely do an AOE, which can be very handy. You could have incendiary rounds, which would change the damage to fire instead of force. There are
Mhm.
things you can do that will certainly be useful, very useful. But no, you're not getting
Yeah.
+2 column shift damage. It ain't happening.
Then it will let me see
Back me
here.
up,
There's really
GOP.
not much there's
I mean, he is the DM, and that
no,
is
I'm
pretty
just saying.
powerful. And I did have to
So
change my stuff around too because it was.
if I use armor piercing, will it reduce its reduction or
Yep.
is it differently
No, that
with than
most
armor?
certainly. That's exactly what it does. Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
it
So
reduces
if I
it by
do
the rank. So your shooting is remarkable, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So it's what is that, a 26 as it
Yeah,
currently
then
Yes.
sits?
the
So their armor would
mhm,
be reduced by 26 and still doing the damage. That's very handy. That is handy. That is a way to do
mhm,
more damage. That's the main way
mhm.
you're going to do more damage is by using armor piercing.
Yeah, that's why I wanted it to shoot bullets so I could use armor piercing. So I'll see if it works. I got nothing to lose. I'll fire an armor piercing round at it with a 40. That's a green to hit.
Okay. And you definitely hit it and you do a few points of damage. Most certainly.
Okie dokie.
Most certainly. And
All
this
right.
thing is being rattled. The flood is basically going to be dealt with now that it's focused and isn't doing what it was doing before. So all
Mm-hmm,
of the Omni just laying into this thing, it's not going to last a round or two.
mm-hmm.
Now I'm assuming Thundera, you're helping Duke away from the battle because Duke is just shivering and there's not much you can do in this
No, I'm
situation.
healing myself because I just got
Oh,
well over half my hit points taken off
oh,
in one
okay.
hit.
Well,
So I'm
then
healing myself.
perfect, perfect. Well, you do have to keep in mind you have that shield, man. You got to get that thing up.
Well, I had just materialized as
I
soon as I
know,
didn't have it
I
up
know,
yet.
I know.
Um,
Yeah.
But it's just about tactics and stuff. No big deal.
mhm.
So the only person left would be GOP. GOP, what you doing?
I see. He relayed the information, and these
Yeah.
guys are focusing on this. I'm going to take 2 shots off on the guy running. Why
Okie
not?
dokie. Gain his
Oh boy.
Oh
attention.
wait,
That is
wait,
brilliant.
wait. Was he already? Wait, no. I thought. Did Puffin attack him or did Puffin attack
No,
the water guy?
no,
Oh
he's
well, then never
attacking the
mind.
water guy. Yeah,
Oh okay, well then
yeah.
I'd be focusing on with the party.
Now
All right, then I'm
you.
attacking the water guy.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I thought he attacked the other guy
Mm-mm,
first.
mm-mm,
That's why I
mm-mm.
was thinking. Okay, my bad. All right, then I'm going to blast at the water guy.
Go ahead.
80, and that's
Excellent work.
under.
So do your
Let's
next
see,
one.
my grace. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be at least a yellow. All right, my next one. 86,
Man, nice.
which
And I
yeah,
do
which
believe
is
you
also a
potentially have
yellow.
3. Go ahead.
Okay, well then here we go. I didn't think I had 3.
Well, no. What is your grace when attacking?
My grace is incredible because we had to drop
Oh,
that
that's right.
because
No,
you.
okay. So you don't even get 2 then. You don't have
Oh,
anything to
okay.
up your shooting?
I did before, but you had me get rid of it. That's why
Once
I was like,
again, spend 500 karma, get that up to amazing, so you get 2 shots. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So that's fine. That's fine. That's
okay,
fine.
all
But
Not
right,
yet, Amy.
yeah, you
okay.
do your thing. But in culmination with everybody, another round of this goes on, and the Omnis are just laying into this thing. It is beaten down. And it does kind of crawl out of the water to try to kind of rampage, retreat, and eventually becomes its more normal 8-foot size, just kind of dripping on the ground. And you do see a solid body underneath all of that. So the Omni have surrounded. A cheer goes out from all of those. You guys look over at the bridge, and Rampage is gone.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Oh, by the way, how does healing work again? I know
What is
it's
your
really
power
powerful.
rank?
I
What
just
is
don't
your power
remember it.
rank?
My power rank in my electrokinesis is 36, I do
Yeah, but what
believe.
is your healing though?
Oh, I don't know. We never established it. We were
It's
just
going to
doing it
be
off of my
all
base
right. So
One.
electrokinesis.
your
Yeah.
electrokinesis power rank is what again?
It is, in fact, where is it? Why can't I see it? 36, which would make it
Okay. So it's
incredible.
incredible rank. Now,
Yep.
so your magic electrokinesis,
Mhm.
it's what is the main ability of the electrokinesis? What is the main thing you do with it?
Well, my main thing is the attack, the electrical
Right.
blast.
So
But
therefore, everything else is -1 column shift in its power rank. So you have healing, so it
Mhm.
would be under remarkable, which is 26. Therefore, you gain 26 health points back, 26
Excellent.
body. Yeah, it works just like that. Very simple. I
Beautiful.
told you before in this game, healing is OP.
Yep.
Yeah, but it's
All right,
good though.
cool.
It's a good thing to have. It's nice to have the cleric, paladin even. But
Mm.
anyway, so that battle is over. A bunch of omnis are milling around here. Now you do hear trouble over at the Whitestone, and a bunch of omnis are heading that direction. Do you guys want to recoup and reorganize yourself, or you want to head right over to the prison?
Well, I'm gonna fly over and or I'm gonna well, I don't know how far where Duke's at, but I'm gonna try and get him to calm down, take a breath.
I'm
I really didn't take any damage. I'm gonna assist on the prison thing.
I'm
Okay,
gonna go over to the prison.
okay.
And I'm gonna
Duke,
heal myself the rest of the way. One more heal should top me up.
Duke, are you heading over or not? There's not water there.
There is
Okay.
no water. You'll
There's
be
no
safe.
water there. All right.
That's a good thing. All
He didn't
right.
happen
And
to see where Rampage went, did he? What
No,
No,
alleyway he turned
no,
down?
he
Okay.
did not. Yeah.
after I heal myself, I return to gaseous form and start heading that way.
Okay.
Okay,
I'll try to
so
jump there one leap. Woof.
I have a question.
Yes.
I'm gonna teleport there near instantly between my super speed and my teleportation. Um, how large is this building? And I originally did drop a building. Could I encase this entire structure
No.
in, while I'm focusing on it to prevent
No.
people from escaping?
It's way too big.
Okay.
it's like a prison complex. I think.
Literally a prison complex. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Fortress.
I didn't know if it was like how it was set up, if it was how they were compressing it.
It's not Arkham. Yeah, it's not just one building. It's
Okay.
a number of different buildings.
So you guys are running over there, heading over. This would actually be better in because it's far enough away that it would be better if you got picked up by Letitia, which
Yeah.
you do, and many of the MPVs are doing that, and you guys all get dropped off in front of the prison. You see the Patriots are inside the front gate fighting. There are various guards, and of course now Omnis fighting various inmates who are trying to escape. As you guys are heading over, you see two things. One, there's a group of inmates in orange gear running down the road. Perfect pickings for you. But as you are running along the road, everyone give me a wisdom roll, please.
Oh, that should be a yellow for me. Yep, yellow.
Nice.
Nothing. I am unwise.
Oh, Puffin, look at you.
I think that's a yellow.
Okay.
It's
I'm
a yellow.
spinning spirit.
Don't spend spirit at all. Don't waste your spirit
Okay,
on
Done.
fine.
this.
I won't. 72.
72. Okay. Everybody except for Cascade, who is really, really, really focused on those orange jumpsuited inmates,
That's right.
notices that as you're running on an alleyway on the side, you see the Dark Frank is feeding a stray puppy.
Excellent.
Okay. Oh no, it's Scooby.
Okay.
Dark
So,
Frank, just don't mess with him. He's
yeah, don't
yeah.
mess with the Dark Frank. Yeah. But he's just feeding a puppy anyway. So you guys head up and sweet. You guys head up and you are engaging a group of escaping inmates. So give me initiative, please.
I wonder if the Dark
Okay.
Frank would have a problem with Rampage.
Well, we did. Wait, will we have got the surprise on them since they're running away?
No, you don't.
Okay. All right. Just figured
Stop
I'd
it.
ask.
50.
Ooh, I actually got a good roll that
42.
time.
Okay, everyone goes before me. Go. Now,
Go.
there's a group of 10 guys here that are running down the road, and you guys have all seen the most wanted sheets, or you've seen various things. I mean, obviously, you're cops, right? Effectively,
Bad
none of
boy,
them,
bad boy.
none of them strike out. There's a couple of myths amongst them, a couple people with weird skin, and there's some various weird stuff amongst them, but not one particularly, prominent. So go ahead.
Cool. All right. Well, I think. Well, how grouped together are they?
They're running literally in a group down the road.
All right. Well, then I'm just gonna put them all in a little, in a little gotcha ball.
Okay,
Gotta catch them all.
go ahead,
Yeah,
make
gotta
your roll.
catch them all. 51 under incredible. That's a green.
Okay, let me make a couple of these.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ah.
Wow.
Ugh.
Doo-doo-doo-doo. Uh-oh.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you get 7 of them.
Okay.
So what do you do with them? Well, we'll get back to that. Next.
Yeah.
Next,
Who's
I
going
believe,
next?
was me.
Sure.
So he got 7 of them, so there's like 3 of them left that aren't
Yeah,
inside
he
his little
scooped
box.
them up in like a giant claw. He's basically
Yep.
the Black Ring Green Lantern.
Yes, I noticed that. Yeah. I'm going to come on down, rematerialize, and blast them.
Gonna blast them.
We'll use
Just
that
gonna
as
blast
movement.
them.
Just go ahead. Go ahead.
That's great.
Well, no, hold on a second here. No, you hit, but I'm trying to think. GOP, what do you think? Gaseous form? No, you definitely can't do both at the same time. That would be too OP. Yeah, okay. You hit. What damage do you do?
All right, I hit him. My thing is incredible, so my damage should be 36, I believe. Let me check.
Chester.
36.
That's a perfect female Omni name. Incredible.
Incredible.
That is true.
That is
Incredible.
a good one. I just came up with it.
You bust up this guy pretty seriously. He's not out yet, but you
Nice.
hurt him. You hurt him something serious.
He's
GOP,
hurting real bad.
Actually, I think it'd be Lady before me.
it doesn't really
Question.
matter. Just go.
Okay. I'm going to.
Wait. Question. Don't I have multiple attacks, or can I only do it on the same target?
I don't know. What is your grace?
My grace is 46.
Yeah, so it's so is that amazing?
Amazing.
Okay.
However, I have +2 column shifts with my attacks because I have
then there
blasting.
you
as a
definitely
skill.
do get a second shot. Go ahead. Take your second shot on this guy.
Okay. I'm gonna take my second shot, and I'm gonna hit him.
Yep. All right. Let me do real quick a fitness roll for this guy. All right. He's
51.
not dying, but you absolutely obliterated him. You think his shoulder and his arm at the shoulder might not be correctly connected anymore.
Fair
Excellent.
enough.
And he's
Okay.
sizzling and burning. Keep in mind,
He's just,
Thundero, your damage is lethal, right?
Yeah.
Just so you know. GOP, go.
These are escaping prisoners. They're totally fine to
Yeah,
use
fair
lethal,
enough. I'm just letting you know. Go ahead.
Yep. Oh my god.
Oh
no.
my lord! Who
Nope,
did he hit?
I missed. I completely missed.
He shot me.
horrible.
Ah! What the hell?
What the hell? Duke, you're not afraid of this at all. Go get him.
I am
rough him up.
trying to create a power stunt by jumping up in front of them and
Do you want to
bellowing
do
at them
leap?
to
No
stop.
problem.
Yeah, leap.
Now, this is going to
I
be
need to
under
get a
your.
red dog.
It's going to be under your super strength. So this is under what is your super strength?
Amazing.
Amazing, right? Yeah. So
Amazing.
you
Yeah.
need a red. So therefore you need a 91. Now you can spend spirit and karma on this particular roll.
Yep. I'll spend spirit and karma.
You
All right,
can
go
do
ahead,
it.
make your roll.
I believe in you.
And I use white dice for the good guys.
All right, not bad, not bad. So you need
Okay.
you need yourself a 91. So you spend
A 91.
34.
A 91.
34
Okay.
spirit is burned. If you don't have enough spirit, then it would go into your karma.
Right.
But you succeed. So write that down. One success of leaping.
hmm
Okay. And you do just that. You leap in front of them and you land, and you're going to try to smoke one of them in the head with your punch. Go ahead, make your punch.
Okay. +2 column shift.
Oof.
Very nice.
64.
Now, lady, what is your tactic?
Our tactic is remarkable, but it's a +2 column shift,
That's
which
right.
makes it amazing.
So it makes it amazing, which means you potentially get 2 attacks a round. You hit, so take your second attack.
Yeah, that was a yellow.
Yep, make your second
It's
attack.
all yellow.
Okay,
76.
nice. All right. So
Two yellows.
you come in and you punch, you hit this guy, and potentially slam him. Let me go ahead and make that roll real quick. You do indeed slam him. Now you land in front of this guy. He looks he looks a bit muscular, a bit bulky, or if not chubby, husky. And you blast him doing +1 column shift damage. So you do 66 damage to this guy. I think it's 66, isn't it? Yeah, 63. 63 damage to this guy, and you send him flying. And he actually lands at the feet of who is the one that was behind? Think it's GOP. Yeah. GOP,
Yeah.
one of these guys falls out and gets slammed by Duke and lands at your feet, and his face is all bloodied up. Not out
So he's
though.
out.
No, he's not.
Oh, he's not out.
But
Okay.
but he's hurt. He is hurt. Next. Is that it?
I think we're done. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So these guys, one of these guys was dropped by Puffin. The other guy is on the ground in front of GOP, and one of them is unscathed and just really picks up the run and tries to get away. Double move. So back to the top. You guys just go ahead again. Now there's one
All
guy
right.
at your feet. No, let me deal with GOP. One
Mhm.
guy at your feet, GOP. Do you just kind of point the rifle, or exactly how does your shooting? What
It's
is
like a
the?
wrist. It's like
It's
a
a
wrist
wrist
weapon.
blaster. Okay, so you kind of point it down at him, and he puts his hand and is like, "I give up."
hmm
Okay. The other guy is out. The other guy is running. Puffin is
And haven't earned a
preoccupied.
ball. Yeah.
So Duke, what do you want to do? There's a guy trying to is running that ran past you. You could try to chase, although he's probably going to be hard to keep up with. However, let me go to Thundera first because Thundera can deal with it easier. Thundera, there's a running guy.
Mhm.
Deal with him.
I'm gonna zap him, Chester. I know it's unconventional. You probably
Yeah.
didn't see it coming. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna zap him.
Out of
Okay.
left field there.
The guy really didn't see it coming.
I zapped him. He got zapped.
That's
Okay.
a zap.
And
He
once
got a good
again,
zapping. I'm gonna zap him again.
yes, because you do get 2, right?
I zapped him
I
again.
believe that hit. Yeah, I believe that's a green.
Dual zap.
So,
The double zap, if you will.
and your damage goes up to incredible because of that.
That's right.
And he's not out, but you definitely fry him, and he immediately drops to the ground, whimpering, saying, "I give up! I give up! I give up! I'm just a musician."
I don't like musicians.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Now, Puffin, you have 7 of
Mhm.
these guys up who are pushing and trying to break out of this hold that you have. And what is your power rank in that? It is amazing, right?
Incredible.
Yeah, amazing.
Incredible.
Incredible. Okay, let me see if
Incredibly amazing.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
I don't think it's
Somebody
enough.
gets
I
out.
don't think it's enough. Yeah, I missed by 6. Because there was only one guy in there strong enough to break it, and he needed a red. So, someone is pushing pretty strong in there, but you kind of apply a little focus,
Mhm.
and you got him. So, what do you want to do with him, Buffett?
I'm just gonna hold it in there till the air runs out, and
Yeah, suffocate
No.
him. I like that.
we call it in. That's the heroic thing to do. I'm gonna.
He doesn't
I
have
don't.
to. He doesn't have to
Look,
kill
I
him.
don't.
Just
I
let him
don't want
pass
to listen
out.
to GOP. I'm gonna knock their ass out.
Okay.
I'm not gonna kill them.
Well,
Just wait till I hear the.
How do you know? Oh, you can hear them inside?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
hear them. I am the dark force.
well, you
Could
do whatever you
theoretically
want.
open the top, and I could just
So
start
you see
dropping
Clean
lightning
Joe
bolts.
gleefully smiling to himself as you hear screaming coming out from this claw box that he's hovering
Yeah.
in the air. So wonderful. But
I'm
this
gonna
area.
walk over, get the other guy that gave up.
Oh, sure, yeah. You guys
Put plastic
collect
cuffs on him.
everyone. You start moving. Of course, Omnicore, some big MPVs are landing. Police are converging. There's so many Omnis on this prison. Of course, the Patriots themselves are here, and pretty quickly things get mopped up. Right? You guys turn over your prisoners, whether they be alive or dead.
They're
Unconscious.
alive.
Did
They're
they get
just a
there
little
fast
charred.
enough? Yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're a little
unconscious.
seasoned. That's
Okay.
all.
But of course, by the time that darkness falls, all of the situation is contained, but there were escapes. Most prominent amongst them, Rampage, which is very concerning for the authorities. You guys were all part of that fight. It was a good fight. So everybody for just that fight and all the things involved with it gets 300 karma.
Hey.
We're people again.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
And then comes the paperwork.
Excellent.
Not it.
We're gonna let Duke handle that.
No,
Yeah.
you all have to make reports. You know this.
Yeah.
So eventually, through the night, everyone ends up back over at Omni headquarters, and of course, whilst everyone's there filling out paperwork, and some people are in back the tanks.
Oh,
But
Chester, I have a. I'm
no,
sorry.
let me do what I'm doing.
Okay.
Whilst you guys are there, and there's a lot of Omnis here right now, kind of the bulk of what's there, Yamazaki-san comes on over the various monitors and and screens throughout the facility. And he is congratulating everyone for a good job today with dealing with the flood and helping with Whitestone. They're still investigating to figure out what happened there. How did that happen? But because that's clearly not something that needs to happen. We have enough problems as it is. But once again, good job, everybody. Thank you for that. But he does say that there were several escapes. Most of them not particularly concerning, since we know they can't get out anyway. But Rampage did escape, and everyone needs to be on the alert for this. If you get any sighting of him, do not engage. Call it in. This is probably the worst threat that we know of in the city, and he's on the loose. Now, he's very different from the flood. The flood is dangerous, as you saw. Luckily, everyone was concentrated on it, and you were able to deal with it, which is a good thing about having all the Omni organized through in HQ, right? But the flood is just kind of a force of nature. Rampage is actually quite clever. He's a man. But this is just a warning he gives, and keep your eyes open for that. But he does actually ask for a particular person to come to his office. His name is Clean Joe.
Oh, me again.
Joe's in trouble again.
To
So
the principal's office.
The rest of you guys fill out your paperwork and finish and do whatever you're going to do for the night.
Okay. Rampage, if I remember right, is the guy that killed the Washington brother,
No,
correct?
No.
no, it's not.
He's not?
That was
I thought
part.
he was
That
one
was
of those.
that was the Mecha Boys.
Okay, Mecha. Never mind.
We took them down.
You did take them
Mhm.
down. There are a few other members, but you took the big strong guys out. They're mercenary, basically, is what they are. Mercenaries.
I
So
thought
and you
Ramp-
dealt with them. Yeah, good on you. Matter of fact, they might have been in the escape attempt here, because you didn't kill them.
Oh,
So,
oh,
but anyway, you guys go about finishing your work, paperwork and stuff like that, and of course your shifts are definitely come to an end for today, and others are coming on, or all that's going on. Joe, you go to the
Yes.
office and you sit with Commander Yamazaki, and you've
Mhm.
spoken to him on. These other guys probably haven't even spoken to him directly. You've spoken to him many times because of the
Mhm.
situation. Now he's a friendly enough guy. He is definitely a boss, though, in his attitude, but he's
Mhm.
not a yelling type boss. But he is stern. He is very Japanese after all. But
Mhm.
he says, "Thank you for coming, Joe. Please have a seat."
Okay.
He says
I'll
that
take a seat.
you know about the city hiring this passage fellow.
Yes.
Now, not to be of course he mentions this thing, and he mentions that the politics around it are quite extreme, and because of who you are, I want to give you some inside information, but I would appreciate if you kept it to yourself.
Okay.
The mayor
Woohoo.
did die in the building, as well as several of his staff. The city has not made a decision on releasing that, and they asked us not to speak on it. I have more important things to deal with than politics, so I agreed. However, something is going on inside the city. Now, I'm not asking you to involve yourself. I got people doing that already. However, because of your abilities, obviously you're being approached by a lot of people, I'm assuming, and that's fine. You do as you think is best. However, there is something in the city I need to get out.
Okay.
And it's, I think, right within your range. Now, I've tried to respect your privacy and all those things about you, but I do know a little more about you than you might think. But we'll leave that there. However, this object is going to be at the extreme of your ability to get out. But it's very important that it gets out. And he presses a button on his he presses one of the keys on his computer, turns the screen toward you, and you look at it. He says,
Mhm.
"This is an experiment that has been going on." Excuse me, with a corporation here in the city, and these are you recognize the name of the company, of course. It's a big worldwide conglomerate. And let me see here. Where did I put that? Got so much stuff set up already. Yeah, okay. And he shows you this right here with IPS. Now, IPS and Landau Holt is the current CEO of IPS. And of course, this company has been around since, the 20th century. It was an early thing created for public safety, but also, of course, it's a business, and of course, the Institute for Public Safety is what IPS stands for. But this is an old company, and they are highly involved in robotics and other technological experimentation. And of course, they are being helpful. They work more directly with the city than with us. But seeing as the city doesn't really, well, politics. They've come to us with a request. They were working on a new IPS drone because they do many things, cybernetics and stuff. But one of the things that they do have is their security drones and, of course, pilots. These are the type of things that they offer, amongst other things. But they have an
Mhm.
experiment they've been working on with a new power source It's not actually one of their robot drones or one of their exoskeletons, but it's a power source they've been working on. And in front of you, you see this glowing device on a table surrounded by all kind of circuitry and stuff on the screen. He says this is actually trying to use plutonium 348 to create an extended power source for their robots. And they're having an incredible amount of success. The problem is they're worried about its stability. And if it should blow up, it would take out half of Chicago and radiate the rest of it. Therefore, we want it out of the city.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think you can handle something like that?
How big is it?
Like I said, the entire structure needs to be moved, security cages and all that stuff involved. It's more than a ton. Therefore, mechanically that requires a red roll from you.
Okay, I'll give it I'll give it a shot.
He says thank you. He gives you a contact information and address for Landau. You know where the building is anyway. It's kind of one of the more famous skyscrapers in Chicago. But IPS is everybody here knows IPS. It's a worldwide robotics, cybernetics company. It's one of the bigger ones. So he says thank you very much for this, and he tells you he's pretty sure that they want you to take it to somewhere in Kazakhstan. But nevertheless, getting this out of the city would be really, really helpful because the last thing we need is nuclear fallout. So that's it. He says, "You have any questions for him?"
No, I'm gonna wait till the next day so my spirit can recharge. I'm gonna go give it a shot.
Okay. So we will do that next time. Now, you guys all get some rest. Of course, you're going to be on duty in the morning, and before we'll save that for next time. But is there any last things you want to do with your character, or update, or karma pools, or anything like that you would like to do with your
I
characters
would
before
love.
we end for today?
I have 660 karma. I would like to spend 500 to get the skill gun use.
You should. You should definitely do that. Also, for today, everyone gets an additional 250 karma.
Okay.
But there's a couple of you who should spend 500 karma on a skill to up yourselves into potentially 2 attacks around. I forget who the other one was. I think it was.
Yuki.
To bump it up, I'll
Yeah.
just get the thing where I can get 2 column shifts, but it's only for 1 weapon. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yep, that's what I'll do.
Well, that costs
Weapon focus.
1,000.
No. There is a specific. Let me pull up the document because I just looked at
No,
this.
there is no document. I told you
Yep.
I'm not using that.
Oh, okay. Okay, fair enough. Well, then I'll just do the normal one. Just normal.
Gun use.
Skill
One column shift.
one application gives you +1 column shifts, 2 gives you +2, and a speed bonus. So you'd have to spend 1,000 karma to do that. I'm not following. I told you I've simplified it.
Fair enough.
But you guys should definitely be it that way so you can have 2 attacks around. Now, to be fair, the threat you dealt with today, it was a serious threat, but I did it for effect, really. Most of the other combats you would be in, you guys would be effective even if you only had 1 shot. But having 2 is definitely helpful.
So I have a question, Chester, if I may.
Yeah.
So before I spend the 500, I have 900 in karma. Would it be fortuitous to power stunt my super speed to get a second shot?
No, that's not how that works.
Then what power stunts can I do super speed with?
You can run up the side of buildings, run across water, things like that.
But I can't make like super fast actions. I couldn't like fan
No,
the
that's
hammer.
that's a completely different power altogether. Yeah. Flash has it. He's got a bunch of powers though. A whole bunch of them working together.
Well,
That's a completely different power.
To shoot fast?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just
Super
curious.
speed that is basically your foot, your running, it's your running speed, running,
Okay.
right? I think it's called hyper action or hyper speed or something like that. That is the one that increases your actual physical
Yep.
movement, your action. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
But you also want to keep in mind, you and GOP need to stop metagaming
Okay.
because already your ability, your Green Lantern, is going to take these guys out of pretty much every fight. They're not going to be needed whatsoever. So I have
Uh,
to redesign all combat now around your ability to just I lock them all up and that's the end of it, right? So I have to redesign combat just so that they can do something. And that's fine. I will do that. But you and GOP trying to meta your way around everything just makes it more difficult for Thundero and Lady, right?
That's
well,
fair.
then I can play someone different. That's
No,
fine.
no, I have no problem with you playing this character. I'm just saying that chill out is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
fair enough.
Oh, all
Yeah,
right. Are we good for the night? Because I'm not
we
feeling
are.
well, guys,
You
at
should
all.
head
Oh,
out.
I hope you feel
I'm
better.
sorry you're not
Yeah,
Absolutely.
feeling well.
yeah.
Sorry.
I'm gonna bounce. Just let me know what karma we get or whatever.
I just told you. You got
Oh,
250 for the night.
I literally fell asleep.
That's
So
It's all
fine.
good.
No
We got
problem.
He got
all right,
550 total.
550 total
later.
for the night. Yeah. All
And if
right.
you got
Later.
any reds, you get whatever from that.
That's true. You always keep that,
We
but keep
don't.
track of that
What do we
yourself.
do?
What do you mean?
What karma do you get when you get a red?
50.
Okay, I didn't know that. I got 50 more
Yeah.
Ooh, I
points.
think I put
Well,
less.
anyway, let me do one thing and then do the other. So, awesome. Thank you guys all very much. I think this week on Drawn and Quartered, I do believe there's another indie coming in, which is great. Those are always fun. But of course, come
Nice.
back next week and we will continue with our game here, which is shaping up. I think we've laid down the groundwork pretty well, and maybe I'm going to have to start some very party specific campaign stuff out, which I'll do next week. We'll get
Cool.
into you guys doing stuff. But anyway, very well. Thank you all very much, and later.
Later.
Bye.